All right, we're good.
We are good.
You're live.
Why is it 58 degrees in here? Why does this always happen?
Oh, I aired it out, so I had to turn up I turned off the heat. So
It's 58 degrees in here.
yeah, so because when I got here, I turned on the heat because I aired it out, so it didn't reek a weed.
Say air it out again.
Air it out.
Okay, you're fucking fired.
Oh,
Just, I mean, it's 58 degrees in here. I mean, fucking stupid?
no.
Are you sure?
Well, no, I am stupid.
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't...
Am I in danger?
You're safe.
How fucking difficult is this? I don't understand. Why would you do that? It's fucking freezing in here. Why?
So what
Did I ask you to do that?
You said?
Did I ask you to turn?
No.
Did I say? How did I don't remember phrasing it. Correct me. Did I say please turn the heat off? Was I at least polite? Like I haven't been so far today.
No.
I was impolite. I apologize for that.
No, you said.
I didn't do either one at all.
No, you didn't say turn the heat off.
Okay. Great. It's just like, why do I deal? All right, great. What we got?
First off, Carrabis leaving DraftKings.
Who?
Carrabis. Did I say Carrabis?
Yes.
Carrabis leaving DraftKings, though.
Though meaning as opposed to what?
As opposed to staying. I mean, that was.
But you said though, like you're making a counterpoint to something.
Well, there's the potential of him coming.
But I
back
made
to
no
the
such point, though. I don't understand like who you arguing with. You know what though means? Would you like to read the definition?
Sure.
I mean, no. Would you? If you don't want to, don't. I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
No, I
But
mean,
don't-
it'd probably be informative, I guess, if I'm saying it wrong.
So anyway, yes, Jared left DraftKings. Yes, right, DraftKings.
Despite the fact that.
Oh, meaning anyway, so Jared left DraftKings.
Yes. So Jared leaving, I didn't know if you potentially had any idea of maybe his next moves. It sounded like.
I do. I don't care to share it.
Okay.
What else?
Then we have.
I like what you've done with the room. Trying to lighten the mood a second. That didn't go well. Mike?
What?
Make a joke, funny man.
What else? You have nothing else?
No, I have more. But I guess with Mike being here, I wanted to know about Lauren Compton. And
Sure. How'd it
what
go,
went on
Mike?
with that.
It was swell.
Yeah, I know. I care. How'd it go?
It was lovely.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
Yeah. When's it go up?
I would imagine not for a few weeks.
Oh, really? So how'd it work? How long was the process?
Of recording it?
Yeah. Is it like,
Just like 40 minutes,
a lot of editing going on during it or no?
No, so I think the reason she does that is she backlogs a lot of episodes. Like there were a couple people in Austin like a month ago that she recorded with that their episode's not out yet.
Right.
So that's why I'm assuming it's a month.
Okay.
So I think she records a lot of episodes at once.
Good. I'm glad this room was aired out for that conversation right there. Thank God. If the room had air in it, I would be far less interested in that story.
It's like Letterman keeps it at a cool 60 degrees, it used to say.
That's true.
You know? Yeah.
That is true. That is true. I literally walked in here. I hate wearing a jacket for like 10 steps. I don't wear it in the car. I had it in the back seat. I was like, I don't need a jacket. Why would I need a jacket in the studio? I literally said that while I was walking in.
The great
And then I
idea.
was thinking, geez, I was thinking this when I was walking from the car to here. I was freezing. I was like, these fucking football players wear short sleeves and like insane.
Yeah.
I was thinking all these things. I walked in here and I said, geez, I heard Montante yapping. I thought about nothing.
We tried to quell it.
Yeah. And I thought, geez, it's awfully cold in here for
what it's worth, it was way colder about 30 minutes before you walked in. This is actually not that bad.
You could do something with that.
What's that?
What it's worth.
It's got to be worth something.
Put that in your pocket.
Colder? Great.
Yeah,
What does that do for
I'm
you?
saying, comparatively speaking, at this rate, we'll be okay
I
in
don't know
about
why
30 minutes.
this place is always too hot or too cold. I don't understand that.
Well, there was only one.
Justin,
man.
why are you so low? Why are you sitting so low?
Oh, I'm just on a lower chair because
Why?
I guess I can. Because the other chair,
See half your head.
the back doesn't work.
Okay, I don't care. Okay, I give up. A good show the other day. I thought these guys were doing a good job, and then they fuck it up.
That was the best show of 2024, Mick. Yeah, right, Tuesday.
Great.
Really?
It means a
I
lot.
think
Do you
so.
think that, Montante?
Yeah,
That's
go.
great. Fantastic.
I got plenty more.
Good. You're off to a hot start.
Yeah, he's got some TikTok theories or videos.
Oh,
on
good.
Instagram.
I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Oh, P. Diddy's fucking everybody.
Great.
See that?
True.
Yeah, I
Man.
did see that. I did see that. So what? Is it Crash Buddy involved in that
Yeah,
too?
yeah. The guy.
Meek Mill?
Yeah, pretty much everyone who was advocating to get Meek Mill out of jail pretty much is implicated in this. From what I see.
Is Meek Mill boning men, allegedly?
Yeah, P. Diddy.
He's saying he's not.
Those two are
though.
getting
It's
after.
ironic. Touch my penis at Barstow, New York, Meek Phil.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Change
he
it for
sexually assaulted
He
me.
kind of has to live up to that name, I guess.
Yes, see, I think he knew more than we did
Yeah.
at the time. So walk me through this process. So you're in Austin.
Yes.
You and Alba.
Yeah.
Okay. People were speculating that I forget that Alba wouldn't be there. I forget that she was in the car, like
I
the
don't know.
dying guy's wife.
I
or-
do have to imagine. I would have loved if Dave Cullinane brought me in as ladies and gentlemen.
I don't really understand.
Big introduction. That would have been nice. But no, it was much more tame. That she.
Was it as awkward as the clips we've heard and with her as like a host, or was it? Did she clean up? Did she throw tennis golf balls at her producers before the show, or no?
I would say no. Actually, no. I would say whatever you think of her other episodes, you'll think of this one. Like she was the same
Right.
on this episode. I will say, I knew you would do your little thing. But I didn't care for the virgin booth, thinking I'd be intimidated by talking to a woman.
It's true. Justin is a virgin, A, and B. Yes, there is no doubt that he was.
That was a little hurtful.
He was
but
well, I just think you can get a lot.
I think I did all right.
You get a lot of Mike quips. I think quippy Mike.
I
We don't get
guess
serious,
so.
does it?
Oh no, not serious at all. But she's like asking me questions. I wanted to throw in more references and stuff, but it was a lot of questions, rapid fire.
That's the way she operates.
Yeah,
I thought you would put on like your kind of like broadcaster voice.
I don't think I think it was.
Well, give me an
same
example.
as
Like, what was a
here.
question? I don't want to give everything away. a little tease.
What kind of compliments I pay my girlfriend? Shit like that, like first date type question.
Okay. All right.
But she was actually awesome. I didn't know what to
Okay.
expect.
Yeah.
She was,
okay.
She was.
I mean, she laughed.
She
at
was a
every single one
delight.
of his
Christ,
jokes.
She's a good laugher. That's
She is.
important.
Yeah. It must be nice.
Yeah.
Was it worth going down there? You think?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Did you meet
even
anybody else?
I don't know what it'll mean, like if anyone will listen to my podcast from that, but it was definitely worth it. It was a good time.
I threw my waters. God damn it. Yeah. Okay. It was worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you meet anybody else down there in the podcasting world?
No, not really. I went to the Comedy Mothership and one of the other comedy clubs down there, but didn't really meet
Yeah.
anyone in particular.
When did you get back? You got back Tuesday?
Early Wednesday morning.
Really? So were you like a red eye kind of thing?
Basically, yeah.
What?
What's that? Look.
I don't like that. I mean, I'm a body armor guy. They're not. That's just the way they operate here, I guess. I'm a body armor guy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to drink some, huh?
I like body.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not going to drink some random water. I don't really understand why that's here, but whatever. People have to do what they have to do, I suppose, to get through life. I don't know really what to say. You know, people are fucking showing their shirts at their house while I'm trying to do a fucking show in Maine at the end of the month. What can you do, right?
So
what can you do, right?
So there's a little more than just the.
No, it's fine. It's fine for my life, but hey, what are you going to do? What else? I'm trying to keep these guys employed, but what can you do?
You didn't enjoy that video?
Didn't watch it. I watched first. I tuned out like everybody else. 30 seconds in. I have to imagine.
Yeah, it was tough.
Huh?
It was tough.
Was it?
Yeah.
Why? I'm just kidding. I thought it was fine. Why, you didn't think it was great?
I mean, it wasn't like holy
Pretty
shit. you see what was
cool.
happening.
Pretty cool.
It wasn't like holy shit. I don't know. It's just something.
What was the weirdest item he had, do you think, Montante?
Just a shit ton of clothing. Nothing really.
There's a lot of clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I haven't gone through my clothes since like high school.
What's up, ladies? You like Pikachu? Gotta catch them all.
You're just a hoarder, huh?
No,
Well, I've seen your car. I mean, you
I had
are.
a bunch of stuff from my parents' house, and they just kind of threw everything at me. So
They threw everything at you?
Yeah.
By the way, Coleman is on such a losing streak right now. I really wish that golf ball had gone through.
What?
And crushed
How?
his skull.
He was
Even
here.
yesterday, Mike. I am not mentioning the defense, Mike. I'll throw you. Mike, I'll throw you out the goddamn window.
I don't care. I'm going to defend him. He was here bright and early at 8:36.
I didn't mean to get in the way of your joke. I'll bring you back in from the window.
Thank you.
I'm no Lauren Compton. Is that true?
Yeah, shredded in
8:36.
I was listening to Beyond Average.
here. Yeah, he had a
into
good
it.
excuse.
Yeah, he was working.
I was.
be your-
To be fair, I was.
Closer to 3:36 and 8:36.
All right.
Did I lay it out when I hired you guys or no? Am I dreaming this?
Oh, I'm still.
What did I say?
said you're going to the next producer. You're going to make quit because you need to 24/7.
Yes.
KMS.
Yes. Get used to this every day. I want this thing cleaned up and looking exactly the same so I can do it again tomorrow.
will.
You guys do it with your mouth.
Okay.
If such be.
popping up golf balls.
Jesus, go. Here we go. The
was that?
goddamn. Huh?
It's the heater.
It's the Illuminati. Montante.
terrifying.
It's finally coming at you.
Listen.
It's finally happening. It's
Makes
all
sense.
coming together.
Makes sense.
Jesus. This
Checks out.
is your work clothes?
I fucking sell scrap metal. What do you want me to
I don't know. I don't know. You're a salesman, aren't you?
It's a good
I'm selling scrap metal. What do you want to walk
So
around
you
in a suit?
dress like it's almost like you're playing pretend, like you're one of the workers. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm one of you guys. I will say I'm guilty of this too. In the past, when I used to drive cross country, I do it a lot. And I would begin to believe I was a trucker after a day or two.
Yeah.
And I would go to these little greasy spoons and sit in between truckers and try and talk about how tough the road was.
You pull on the horn.
After your second or third rest stop, you are pretty much our trucker.
Right. I'm like, oh boy, yeah, looks like there's a storm on 70 today. I'd stay clear, Colorado. And they'd be like, what the
Comparing accidents and traffic patterns.
like that's a Mercedes you're driving, isn't it? I'm like, don't worry about it. In my own way, it's a
Don't
truck.
worry about what you're hauling.
I think these guys are working scrap metal all day, tough guys, and Montante just comes
strolling,
shuffled up with his boots.
hungover.
It's like
Fat.
when a politician puts on a hard hat. He's like,
That's exactly it. He's like,
I'm here with you
Dukakis
guys.
on the tank.
I'm a working man. I did garbage for 5 years.
Yeah, well, sure, but
not stolen value completely.
but you're not doing it currently.
Oh, absolutely not. The thought of getting dirty makes me sick.
Where'd you stay last night?
I house sat.
oh yeah, cat sat.
Crazy.
Where?
I stayed at the place in Melrose.
Okay.
They were
you
away.
always stay here, right?
Yeah. But I kept the animals alive.
Can cats stay by themselves for a while?
Yeah, you gotta feed them, take care of them. You can.
Take care of them. What'd you do? Give them a bath?
Well, each cat, eats separately, so
How much time
Put
do
out
you
the-
spend in total working on this?
more than I should.
Really? Oh, cats suck.
Come here, kitty.
I'm
You
a
have a
cat.
cat.
I'm
Oh,
a
you have
cat
a cat?
guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
okay.
for much longer. Cancer diagnosis.
That's good.
So that's exciting. Yeah,
Exciting.
yeah. So that's
Are
fun.
you gonna spend any money on it or not?
Oh, already have.
You have no money. What Minifans are you
money.
stealing? Poor Daver. What Minifans are you stealing from now to?
we spoke about this earlier. I had some car issues, so my car's across the street. Told the guy, listen, I just
Montante is literally like, this is like a Letterman appearance. It's like, I got some car issues. It's like he looked over at the producers like he was talking to them before, like in the green room.
I was supposed to get my intro music there for
How
that.
Mike, did you drive him today?
What's wrong with your car?
Big nail in it. Huge nail.
Oh, Jesus.
So I took it to the tire place right there. I said, listen, I just want I know the car's got some more issues. Can you just patch
Do
this
you
baby up?
put like oil on your clothes before you go to work? Is this something you do in
Yeah,
every job before you go to the car guy?
Yeah, but right
Okay.
before I walk into
Yeah.
the yard.
Okay.
Where's those overalls?
Hey, what's going on there?
Montante looks like he could be like very proficient in cat calling.
Montante looks like he could work at a tire place. To me, like I could see that guy walking out
Sure.
and looking at the tire. Do you know how to change a tire? I'm sure.
Fuck no.
No, change a tire? No. Or you know dad?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Even I know how to change a tire.
Yeah, you're better than me.
I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
do
you
it.
got- you got
Would
more
you
money
do
than
it? If
God,
you got a
so-
flat tire, would you call?
AAA?
Justin would do it.
Well,
I got a
Mercedes
guy.
has
Yeah,
like
I
a
change
thing.
tires.
But you would call them rather than do it yourself.
Yes. Especially on the high nowadays, everyone texting. No fucking interest
On the
in
highway, you can't.
getting run over. I would call Justin would change it.
I do.
100%.
I know how to change a tire.
Do you know how or no?
Oh yeah, I've changed many a tire.
Many a tire.
Many?
Many. Probably like 5-6 times.
Oh, okay. Fine. I didn't say diaper.
He doesn't change those. He likes it messy.
He
Nope.
does. That's a weird fetish you have, Justin.
I don't
licking
have-
the diaper of a.
To mix
very
scat and
strange.
pedophilia is pretty rare.
Very strange. To use it as a lubricant is.
There are
So-
diapers back there
For,
that right?
in the hallway.
From when I did the globe thing and I wore a diaper.
Oh, right.
Got 'em if you need them.
Justin, you seem
tried
lifeless
one.
now. Are you upset at my temper tantrum this morning?
Oh, you said fumigate the place, and so I thought like air it out.
But why?
Is that air out again?
But we weren't here yesterday.
Yeah, so I was the entire day. Just give it a good day.
Good airing.
What time did you get here today?
Like 8:05.
Oh my god.
No, I can tell you definitively.
Yeah, it was like,
You were here before that, 7:58.
Okay.
okay.
I was sitting on the steps waiting.
What happens if I just show up one day at 7:30 and want to do the show by myself?
You'd be sitting there for 30 minutes.
Flying through.
Yeah, I'll have keys.
Yeah.
So, all right, okay. What were you saying before that? What?
I was doing a whole thing about my car, but maybe.
You want to get?
No, there's more. We can revisit. We can revisit
fucking
that later.
nail in the
We
tire,
can
stupid.
No,
What
but
would
there's
you-
more. Then we got brakes.
I
We
was
got
doing a whole thing.
Well, you must put a tremendous amount of miles on this.
yeah, about probably close to 40,000 this year.
Yeah, it's a lot. So your company doesn't give you a car.
No, they pay by the mile, 58 cents per mile.
It's not bad. Is that?
Reimbursement.
That's,
No, I understand that, but is that a decent fee? Do you think? Or
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fair.
Absolutely.
They
You
go
milk
big-
it or no?
No. I'm actually lighter on the recording because sometimes I'll dick around and you go off. I'm not gonna bang him fully.
You're a real
for it.
pro, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know.
That's it's like the government comes.
Montante, I'm seeing his boss. I'm seeing the other day was just dicking around. It's my dicking around time. What's that?
I'll dick around once in a while.
The government like comes up with that.
Well, I know that, but I mean, I remember we used to have that EI for. I don't know when I would have used that. Oh, if we were going to like a golf tournament in Connecticut or something. But I have to admit, I never.
I don't do tolls and shit. Like that's just too much work. Like I'll handle the tolls or just not pay them. You know,
just not pay them.
I don't have Easy Pass.
You don't have Easy Pass.
Nah, I hate Easy Pass.
He is like it's like a stand-up appearance on Letterman.
How am I doing so far?
You don't have Easy Pass.
Brilliant.
I get fake laughter.
Well, I got 5 minutes on it, so
Why would you
you're
just
in
get
luck.
Easy Pass?
No, because they're scumbags. I'm never getting
Who?
Easy Pass. Easy Pass are the worst.
What do you mean?
They're fucking scumbags.
What do you mean?
Why don't you
Easy
tell
Pass
us
the
about it, Mike?
Exactly.
Funny you should ask. The fucking corporations, the way they bill
The
you.
minute Richard Lewis died, this went into Montante's bar. It's like it's a transformation.
Boy,
But you have to pay it anyway. Oh, sometimes you don't.
They get lost sometimes every once in a blue.
I thought your issue would be that you didn't trust the government, like the
I don't like them
system.
tracking me. No, I don't
Right,
like
that's
that.
what I figured. Which
Yeah.
I think is,
but
you
they're
know,
already tracking your phone.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, make them work a little extra for it.
So if you take we probably never take the GW or anything, right?
No, I go, but still, you take the Tap and Z, you're still getting zapped.
Right.
GW like $25 every time you
Yeah.
watch.
20 bucks one way.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
from
just,
Jersey to-
going back to
Yeah.
like toward us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, not
coming
the other
from
way.
Jersey.
Yeah. Huh. That is crazy. Jesus. Anyway,
You were a little light on Gus yesterday for bringing in
2 days ago.
2 days ago,
Marijuana?
whatever day it was, bringing in weed in here.
He's retarded though. Like he literally has brain. He has brain. I was thinking about that very thing.
Sure, but like Mincy can't say the N word. You know, sometimes there are rules.
Yeah, Gus can say the N word if he wants. That's fine. But
You
he
gotta set parameters.
But
Yeah,
he's
sure, tweet it
so
out.
brain. Like I'm watching him. Like this guy has such brain damage. I'm like, I felt bad. Like what I did this morning. These guys don't have brain damage. They stink. They're stupid. But like they don't have brain damage. So I'll do this every day. I don't care. I actually feel bad now that I did that to Gus. When I see him up close, because I don't think I've ever been in the same room with him.
Right.
He has like brain damage.
Oh, yeah, stroke.
Yeah, he's like brain is just addled. He's riddled. So I feel bad for him.
Do you think he's lying to himself about that job?
Yes.
No, Montante. I think it's a
No, I'm saying, is his mind so warped where he thinks it's actually legitimate?
No.
yes,
Yeah, I think
kind
he-
of. I think he's sort of. It's like It's like that last year you kind of half believe in Santa Claus, like in like
Yeah.
second grade. You know, where all your friends.
Good
It's
idea.
like wrestling.
You're holding out hope.
I
Yeah,
didn't
all
even
your
know
friends
that.
saying wrestling is like look like what are you talking about? Like why wouldn't they? I remember one time when I was like in first, second grade, one of my friends said to me, he's like why wouldn't the wrestlers, like if they're at the same hotel or something, why wouldn't they just like beat each other up there? I was like, I don't really want to talk about that. I don't have a good answer for that.
See, I think
Gus is there.
He 100% believed it until you guys started picking
Yeah.
at it, and then he was kind of like he said, "Oh no, you guys are crazy." But I think that's when he
The
started.
the website is a shocking.
Well, as he
the
said,
website is a trouble.
he was very inquisitive about the website in the interview process.
Also,
Yeah. Well, he claimed to at first. Yeah.
yeah. I did some digging yesterday. I couldn't find much on 4T Media, but what I did find, which if you were a media company, this would be kind of a big thing, is that on Twitch they have guidelines where you cannot promote selling like cannabis.
So I don't see the problem.
None of my ideas are good.
So
Kyle, the ticket guy, said you guys did not say the tweet out that the show was live today.
Oh.
Half hour late, he said. Yes, nothing.
Got a couple more golf balls next to you if you want to.
I might.
there we go.
I like seeing your brain work where you throw a whole package and then
There's
you
no-
realize
there's
you
no
could-
payoff in
you could
that.
throw individual.
Yeah, no payoff in that. It's not as fun. I don't even know what this thing is. What does this thing do?
Nothing now.
What thing? The camera?
No, I know what the camera does. The fucking thing.
Oh, it's the acoustics.
Steve made it, so your voice doesn't bounce off of it.
Yeah. Steve actually built it. I think like he built this whole.
The builder of that, the inventor of that, will be here Monday.
Oh wow.
That's right.
Exciting.
Stephen O. Robinson will be here Monday. The first and best producer in the history of the Kirk Minifans show, in my opinion.
How close is Dave behind them?
Tied for first.
Okay, so 1A, 1B.
Then Gus is third.
Okay, then.
He's fourth.
Yeah, that's
Joe the pizza guy.
God damn.
he had a good run.
I thought he was good. I thought it was a mistake.
Yeah, he does deserve another shot. I think.
Top 10 person. According
I have to
someone.
say, I'm an Ironhead guy.
Wow. He's flying
Always
up the
have
charts,
been.
huh?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yep. A Coney, yes, sirree. That's what my shirt says in the back. Yep. Look, it's not a winner, but
it works.
It sold a
Something.
couple. It
It's
sold a
something,
couple. Yeah. I mean, he's got that thing that certain people just have. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had. I'm looking. It's what every enemy say. It's the it factor. Craig, Larry Bird had it. Craig Coney has it.
Yeah.
Yes.
See that.
Yeah. Anyway, what else? What were we talking about?
Montante's
Gus.
car.
Yeah, Montante's car.
Yeah, so Pat, I got an issue with the tire, and I know all 4 tires need work done. And I get that.
When was the last time you changed
the
the tires?
A year ago. Oh, okay. They're due.
Yeah, so you're about with all the miles. you drive.
Yeah. So
Well, he drives 40,000 miles.
Maybe.
yeah. So 4 tires. So
I know this is the NPR show, the car
90
guys.
90
My
bucks.
dad used to love.
I wish.
I like those
Click
guys.
and clack,
Click-
Tapper
they were-
Brothers?
They were great. They'd call in and be like, Montante could call into those guys if they were still alive.
Yeah.
Are they both dead?
I think we just won.
what was that on?
NPR.
NPR.
Okay.
Which was a shockingly good show for NPR. Like they broke each
Yeah.
other's
Yes.
balls.
You know what I
Car
thought?
talk?
Car talk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What did I say?
I think
You said the car show.
I won't give anything away. Is our dozen match tonight?
I believe so.
There's a question about cars in there. It's one of the categories.
Like the movie?
No, the automobiles. Like- yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, it's tonight.
Plausible.
And I might have muttered under my breath and I asked it because I was like, I think it's a mutt line from EI. Am I right? Are you a Kai gal?
A car guy or a Kai gal?
Okay, I said it. Yeah, I was, for some reason, I think I said it under my breath during
fuck
the
does
match.
that
I
mean?
couldn't remember what it was. He was trying to say
He
a
was trying to
car
say
guy,
car guy or car gal.
but he's so dumb.
Dave nailed it with Mutt. Where
Well, Mutt nailed it with Mutt. Mutt has no purpose.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't want to get back to
say
that.
that.
Mike Montante's here, Mike Erie's here, and Mike Manansky has no purpose. So how was he
You
going to
are a
start the
car
show?
guy or a car gal.
So drunk. So drunk. And Justin is so down on him privately.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
I'm down on.
Mutt. Like, this is a
No.
bit. Yeah.
I feel.
Oh, it's clearly a bit.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but I think he's doing it out of the right.
No, I think
he doesn't
thinks,
want much
I think
to
he
kill
thinks.
himself.
I'm not sure about that.
No, it's not true.
That's not true.
I don't want Mutt to kill himself.
Neither do I. Mutt's fine.
Right,
A
he
good
just
talk
said
of,
it is true.
I a good talk of Mutt yesterday. Mutt's good.
Good.
The way he looks at it, if he gets a normal job, that's an end to his
Giving away things.
broadcasting.
What?
Is he giving away things?
Yeah, is a yard sale.
He did, yes.
Content now. He's smiling.
And he gave me his breathalyzer thing yesterday for the car, which was
I always
emotional.
wanted you to have
Yeah,
this.
it was emotional.
Car talk at a show.
Old Mutt won't be needing this anymore.
Car's like, what?
I didn't see the car.
Car talk at a show the other day. What's the matter with Montana?
And they repeat old ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, yeah.
I
good.
thought of this when you talked about Gig, when you were like, Gig's very on. You're like, not to say that he's bad or anything, like he's just very on. I thought of Click and Clack. Like, he reminds me of those guys.
Yeah, he's got big laughs.
He could have
big-
fit in with them.
Yeah, he could have
Yeah,
been.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's probably a fan of theirs.
Yeah.
Not done. I still got a little more.
October
get there
2012. That's when they retired. They were brothers
Jesus, they've been over 12 years?
Wow.
from 1997. Holy shit.
Man, my dad loved them. I have to say,
1977. Sorry.
right, yeah, the figure's longer than that. I've said this before. By far, my favorite part of Curb Your Enthusiasm was Richard Lewis.
Really? By far?
Yes, by far, he's my favorite. Wow. I loved about them, and it was never seen on television before this, ever.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Was like that. My favorite scene ever of anything ever is that Bin Laden scene ever. It's I've watched that scene 1,000 times in my life. I like that it was the first relationship like I have, like say my buddy Jim or other friends where they would be mad at each other. Then somebody would say something funny and they would take a break from being angry at each other.
Yeah.
And that never happened before
And I
ever
think-
on television.
I think it was like every fight they had where
Every fight.
Larry would break and laugh.
He loved
Yeah,
Richard
yeah, yeah,
Lewis.
yeah.
Richard Lewis was fucking. It was sad to see like the last clip when he was playing golf.
Is life
Like,
too short?
Yeah. Play that. Do you have that scene?
Yeah.
The recent episode?
No, not the recent episode.
Oh,
Ben Laden.
Ben Laden.
Still have time to do it? Oh, I'm sorry, huh?
I'm late now.
It's too late for lunch?
It's too late for lunch and it's too late for my career, and you fucked me with Tesla.
He's not working out?
He sucks. He doesn't know comedy.
I know
He
that,
should
I know.
He should be selling fabrics.
Why'd you hire him?
You, my friend of 47 years, you recommended
I
him.
recommended him. When I called you, I told you that he asked me to recommend him, so I'm
Why?
recommending him. You know, I put quotes around it.
Why'd you recommend him? Would you miss Mr. Coleman?
I thought that you would pick up that it was a recommend.
You know, life is very brief, okay? And you know I need a good series.
Is life too short? You think
Yeah.
it's too short?
Yeah.
It's too short, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but now my life is fucking way short.
I'm
You
sorry.
ruined my fucking pilot because of your recommendation. I could see if it came from a skinhead.
Yeah.
Or one of Bin Laden's people.
Call him Ben Laden or Bin Laden?
So hold on. Pause it. I don't want to.
I don't.
So it cuts to Richard Lewis, and he puts his hand over his mouth, and he's like laughing.
Yeah.
So like it's a great where the anger is gone. Every other sitcom ever, even Seinfeld.
Oh yeah.
Like it would just be a guy's anger, and he storms off.
That would be like Jerry would make a joke, and George would be like, "Oh, funny guy."
Yeah,
that sort
right.
of thing. So yeah, they didn't even do it in Seinfeld.
Go ahead. This is very funny.
I don't know.
Called him Ben. That's almost like a Jewish name.
That's
you
true.
know?
Bin Laden does sound like a shirt maker in Manhattan.
Yes, I know.
Go to Ben Laden's. They got great colors.
That's a great line. And I do love the scene. My second favorite one is where he walks in the car
salesman?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Because another great moment, a great hidden. I was talking to Ryan about this yesterday. Is when then Larry turns back on him and he's like, "Oh, sorry, am I ruining your career? You're not going to be in the remake of From Here to Eternity." He just shits back on Richard Lewis. They just shit on each other.
Yeah.
It's a great. I know people like Leon better. I get that.
I like Leon. I like Funkhauser's one of my
Funkhauser.
favorites.
Yeah, very. But these guys had like inherent real life.
Oh, they've
like
known each other for
just-
60 years.
Like Larry David said, they were born. But
Same hospital.
same
Three
days apart.
3 days apart.
Went
yeah.
to camp
Same
together
summer
as
camp,
kids.
yeah.
Like you just can't.
Can't replicate.
It's like when brothers are in like the Bee Gees are in brothers sound differently. So there's a chemistry there. It sucks.
Yeah.
It stinks that he's gone. He was great. I got to see him do stand up live like 10 or 12 years ago, and he was still very funny.
You like to stand up?
Yeah, I mean it's very it's a particular. I just like Richard Lewis is a guy I've known like as a kid since like the 80s. Letterman, Stern, great old Stern guest. So I was really bummed out.
What was
I don't know.
the peak of like his fame?
We had a sitcom with Jamie Lee Curtis for a couple of years, but he was always like a working stand-up.
Yeah.
He would do some little bit of part here in a movie, small movie. He was leaving Las Vegas and stuff, but probably Curb is honestly what he's best known for.
Really?
I would think.
Oh,
I would
definitely
think
what
so.
he's best known for
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Stand up second and Curb first.
But I posted a clip of Artie Lang. He was on Artie Lang's show.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
Artie said like it's my favorite special ever, which is I was surprised by because I don't associate those two stand up wise, but like I just didn't know how well respected Richard Lewis was as a stand up.
Oh, I think he was. And I could tell when he was in there. Artie loved him when he was on the old show.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Cole?
He was in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
He was the lead in that. Yeah, the Mel Brooks movie, or not in the lead, but he was in
King
the
or
movie.
whatever,
Yeah. Great. I mean, great.
I'm actually surprised the thing with him and Rickles didn't work better. Like on paper,
Well, those
that seems
things,
like it would work.
Yeah, those are so hit or miss.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, true. But yeah, another guy gone. It's fucking boom.
Yeah, it's
Sad. I mean, he's really sick. I think he had Parkinson's.
He did. Yeah, he posted a video like a year ago.
Yeah.
Saying like I'm all right, but I have Parkinson's.
Comedians are going low. I don't know. You think it's fentanyl or no?
Possibly. It
Would
could
change everything.
It
Yeah.
would change everything.
On Gilbert's birthday, I think he died. I think yesterday was Gilbert's birthday.
Oh, is that right?
I believe so.
Jeez. All right. Happy birthday to Gilbert.
Well, bad news.
Book him.
Yeah.
Huh? We had him on. It was great.
Yeah.
What else?
Speaking of guests, that one that you had reached out about is good for Friday tomorrow.
It's good
Richard
for
Lewis.
Friday tomorrow.
Yes.
What time?
1?
The Drip Lord?
No. No. Bigger than that.
Steve.
Big guest for me
Bigger than
tomorrow,
that.
Mike. Big for me. Is this what we're talking about?
I believe so. Yes.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Yes.
Billy Dee Williams.
Really?
Yes.
Has a book out. So he's going to be, I'm looking forward to that.
It's about time.
Is that the guy who plays the arcade games?
Yep.
Okay, I'm wrong. Who the fuck is Billy Williams?
Billy Williams played for the
I think you're
Cubs.
Billy Mitchell.
Yes, he is.
Okay, I'm not.
Billy Dee
fully
Williams.
Not fully wrong,
I get where my brain was going.
but you are wrong.
Okay, I'm wrong. Okay.
Billy Dee Williams
I'm gonna
played,
ask
La-
Billy Gardell.
played Lando Calrissian in Star Wars movies. Do you know what that is or no?
Nope.
Nighthawks with Sylvester Stallone?
Nope.
Brian's Song with James Caan?
No.
I mean, I can't help you. I don't know. Do you know who he is, Justin?
I am familiar with his work.
Are you a fan of his or no?
Yes, I like the Lando character a lot.
I know you don't like the old Star Wars movies.
He
Do
prefers
I
Donald
do-
Glover's.
I like the
Lando.
old Star
you like
Wars.
when he's in the new one at the end? He's like, why don't we take a ride together?
It's kind of like we're sorry we kind of killed Han. Here's some more. Remember this?
Yes.
Remember the old trilogy?
call
No.
it fan service.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Any progress with Christopher Cross?
I don't think so. No. Neither the duo nor the solo artist. I don't believe. Who knows? Maybe Chris Cross will be in Portland.
What are your top 3 Christopher Cross songs? I think you've done it in the past, but
I mean, like I talked about Sailing on the old show,
course,
John
of
and
course,
Jerry,
it's no
years
brainer.
ago. I have a soft spot for Think of Laura. All Right's a little too fast for me. That's like Chris trying to rock. I mean, she's like, no. Ride Like the Wind's a good song. Arthur's Theme is
That's
a
gotta
good
be top.
song.
That's all I was
Yeah,
looking
it's
for.
tough. It's tough. I mean, then that was kind of it.
was that music video for a movie?
Which?
Arthur's theme.
Yes. That's for the film Arthur. That's what's the theme.
How about that?
How about that?
Huh?
I'll be damned.
Nothing gets past you.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Those flies are paying rent. Yep. They remade that film. With Russell Brand. Yeah, and Helen Mirren, I think.
I heard not quite as good.
Yeah, probably not. I hold out hope, scary as it is, that a Naked Gun reboot with Liam Neeson might be semi-funny.
You think
It
so?
got announced. Well,
Has a comedy remake ever been funny?
no, not really. But I will say he's been funny, like making fun of himself and the stuff with Ricky Gervais. Have you seen that skit before?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
It's funny, and the Ted thing is kind of like he has the ability to do it. I don't know.
I suppose.
I don't have high hopes for it, but it could be. It'll be better than the Arthur remake, I think.
Well, that's not a high bar,
True,
really.
I'm just saying. Russell Brand's crazy, right?
Oh yeah.
He's like you now,
Well,
isn't
is
he?
he, though?
Yeah.
Come on. Or is he coming on to some truth?
Oh, that's true. It's a good
Yeah.
point. It's a good point. All right, what else? What do you got, Justin? Justin sinks into that chair.
I gotta say, I got a round of applause. Half an hour ago, I didn't think there was any way we were getting to the top 3 Christopher Cross songs.
You just take a punch and you move on.
Yeah.
To me, it was Justin sinking and back lower and lower.
Can't hear him.
No? You don't have to. I'm just.
Coleman's in the big boy chair.
Yeah.
Switch chairs.
For now.
True. Yeah.
There seems like some tension there.
Yeah. These guys hate each other.
Oh, that's why he comes in.
Oh,
right
not
before
at
the
all.
show starts.
We got
Any updates for Friday night? Mike is in, I heard.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Mike. Oh yeah.
I was gonna offer these two if they
Montante,
wanted to
you
come.
going? You in town?
Mick asked me last night. I said, no offense, I wouldn't watch that if it was in my backyard.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either.
I'm with, in solidarity, I'm with Montante.
I'd rather drink.
Oh, Mike, come on. Like,
That sounds like a dreadful night.
I would have went to Austin with you.
I appreciate that. What does that have to do with the President's Committee?
So you won't come.
What's the point of that?
I take Mike on all these adventures. We
That's
go to
true.
Maryland last year, and he's
That
like,
is
Foxborough.
true.
Colonnades going, right?
Nice.
He is?
There's no shot.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Who's in right now? You two and Mick?
Us,
And-
Nick, Gus,
and
Gus.
and
Which-
apparently Colonnade.
Sounds like a horrible evening.
I remember Gus having lunch. I was all on drugs, but having lunch at 3:30 is very strange.
Well, it's a business lunch.
Well,
a
it's
little
just-
different.
That's true.
It was just a lie. He was
Might be
meeting,
it.
Yeah, he's smoking weed with his buddies.
he was meeting with his company that's based out of California in Salem, New Hampshire, about a streaming thing he's going to start doing about Rhode Island and Massachusetts.
I saw somebody tweet out, maybe it was Quiggs.
It was,
Tweet out, it was a funny clip where he's like, I don't know if he's awake right now.
And I like that Quiggs just didn't even
11
need
o'clock.
like people following him are like, "What is this?" And he's like, "It doesn't need any context."
It's still being overlooked how he doesn't, not to bring back to cars and tires, but how he still just doesn't have tires on his car. It's been fucking 3 months.
No, but yet he buys like South Park slippers.
Don't buy
and
anything until you
wheelies.
Well,
and-
his
Gotta spend money to make money.
his thing was that was a gift from his wife like a year ago.
yeah, but that's from his money though.
I don't
I think not enough's being made. If you want to do the weekend review here real quick before we get to other stuff, is what a baby Mick is about his girlfriend going away. Like,
Oh my
That's
I think Mike
so
knows.
crazy.
Mike knows that's a gift.
Oh my god!
Yeah, say an extra week.
That's
I'll tell you-
that's an exhale moment where you're
I'll
like,
tell you
oh,
how much of a relief it was. I got off on the idea of Mick getting out of that vacation.
right.
I was like, that sounds glorious.
That's one of those things where somebody's like, yeah, my fam. When you're dating somebody, and like my family's going away, and I'm going with them, and you tense up, and then they say,
Please don't.
and
Yeah.
then they say you don't have to go, and you go,
Ooh.
oh my god,
Yeah.
what a
thank
feeling
God.
that is.
4 days of just like looking at the TV.
Yeah. I'm doing naked cartwheels down the street.
And Mick's like, oh, she's a fucking bitch. She's like, hey, I want to get married. You're like, what the fuck? Did he buy her flowers?
I don't know if that was a.
Was that a bit? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh God, Jesus.
That was.
It's my content. I don't give a shit. It's mine.
Her and her family probably sleep at Logan anyway, right, Montante?
Yeah, they're getting treated well.
Relax. I'm fucking around.
Got more money on these cards than me.
$4,000 a month.
Not bad.
I sympathized with Cullinane's emotions in that phone call.
Yeah,
Mick doesn't Dave, for whatever reason.
That was more like you with Dave though. Portnoy.
Oh, a little bit.
Like
but,
he really lost
but it is,
it.
he winds you up because it's like, I can't believe he's angry about this.
I think you're really taking your own issues out on him.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been there. Yes, there's no question.
Did you see the David and Marilyn clip with the domestic abuse ad with Colonnade mixed in?
Oh no,
awesome.
Jesus.
Well, I thought you'd be home a couple of hours ago. I put everything away. So
Fucking moron!
you had just called me.
Why are you so goddamn fucking sensitive?
Honey, please don't be so loud. Please don't. Let go of me!
Yesterday! You were doing a fucking life! I was in yesterday!
That's very funny. I didn't see that.
People used to do that with the Mel Gibson tapes.
Oh, to the girlfriend there.
Yeah.
Sugar tits? Or, no, that was no.
Sugar Tits was the cop.
The cop, yeah. What was it? Was
You should be quiet and blow me.
Oh God, that was a good Mick. Mick needed that appearance.
Unbelievable.
Yes,
he was lifeless last
He
year.
was yeah. Now he's. But the problem is now you get like cocky Mick, and that's like the worst. I tried to listen to like 2 minutes of him and his dumb cousin. It was brute. This is my theory. I've said this before to you, Mike. Like I have all you guys. I'm on top, and then Mike has his people,
sure.
and like everybody always has that. Like Mick has his cousin who
Christian
thinks
is Mick's.
David
Craig
was like
or
that with
whatever,
you,
yeah.
where they think everything you do is great.
Right.
Like his cousin's
Lost
like.
mine.
His cousin's like, it's true. His cousin's like, that was awesome. He's like, yeah, your suit was great. Like, you're so funny. I'm like, what a weird existence. I'm like, who is it for that guy?
Yeah.
Do you have that guy, Justin?
It's
or
the
no?
bottom of the
Christian?
No, I'm saying, do you have somebody like that?
Mark, I guess.
Who's
Buddy-
that?
His buddy
My,
Mark.
my friend Mark. I
Is
post
that,
Mark's
is that the
balls.
pizza guy from the
No, that's
the guy that ran up to you
that's
at
Anth.
Foxborough.
Who's the pizza guy?
That's Anth. That's my
Anth?
He's got a whole
boss.
crew.
Yeah, I call him Anth.
What's his name?
Anthony? Jesus.
Okay. Wow, what a nickname. That's the worst nickname I've ever
You don't
heard.
go Ant? You go Ant?
That's like a lisp nickname.
I guess. I
Anth?
don't know.
Steve
Anth.
were like got locked up for anthrax. That's a weird.
Anth.
We call him a whole bunch of things.
What else?
Well, we refer to him as the old mutt, so we call him Mutt.
The old like Mike Montante or Mutt like a dog?
Like Mutt Dog.
Okay, yeah. All right.
We call him his last name.
Okay.
It'd be great if Justin was a closet Mutt fan for many years. Like him and his buddies were Mutt
Justin
Maloney
hates
guys.
Mutt. Oh, man.
No, I love Mutt. Mutt's the man. Yukon.
Idahoan boxed potatoes.
Yes.
No, I have Mark.
What?
I have Mark.
Okay. How's David doing? You've been you're so timid about David. You won't talk about it.
I got no updates. I called him last night. Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah, he's acting like I did something wrong.
boxed
Like,
you out.
come on, fucking tell the truth.
Oh, he's doing that?
Yeah, it's taking a weird route.
When's
with
he gonna get over this? Like,
maybe never. I thought
But he's super sensitive, right?
Yeah, I'm hard to
But,
disagree.
like, but why isn't he like? It's over. Nobody really was like. Whatever.
I don't get it. Yeah.
he
His
back
issue
on
should be
Twitter
with
or
fucking Visionless Dave. If it's with anybody,
For exposing it?
yeah. I mean, I
Believe
don't
me,
think,
I'm sure it is.
I don't think it should be, but I'm just saying if he's going to, like, what the hell's he mad at you about?
I'm sure he's just mad at everyone.
I kind of connected the dots between Mima and VD, and then they spoke and then compared war stories.
Oh, so you worked it
kinda
all
left
from
there.
behind the scenes.
Well, I didn't know.
Okay, so there is some reason.
A little bit. I guess.
You haven't talked to him at all?
No, nothing. He butt dialed me once. That was it. Haven't heard a fucking peep.
Is he on social media though, or no?
He's on Twitter, like liking stuff and
Not show
responded. He
related?
hasn't done like no. I think he may have blocked the show account.
Is that true? I'll look it up.
He butt dialed Montante, and Montante just hears just a C note to get to Friday.
I stayed on for like 45 seconds, see if anything interesting was happening. Not much.
That's sad.
Yeah. All I got now is Steve from Gloucester. That's it. Are you worried actually worried about Steve now?
No.
You heard any?
I don't really care. Worried about what?
He's
Worried about what? He's a human being. What is he supposed to do?
It was sad. I realized I haven't seen the Consistency podcast in a
I
while.
gave
I
a
kind of
quick
just
update.
thought he didn't do it.
We are blocked.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow, what a power move.
At Daver1819 blocked you.
Wow. How are we going to recover from that?
What is that like? Did he think the show account was constantly going to tweet at him? Like, that?
well, now you can't.
What's the point of that?
You still can.
Listen to me.
I mean, maybe he should, get his finances cleaned up first before he worries about blocking the show. Jesus, David, get your shit together. God, it's a begging Minifans for money. Ugh. What else?
You're still down on Danny and Bill Rickett too in that same.
Yeah, he's a loser.
How did he catch all the shrapnel from that? What the fuck he do?
Maybe he had his back, and he was like being a pussy about it.
He's always a pussy. Come on.
Yeah, I just whatever. He's fine. I haven't really thought about him.
He's liking everything, though.
Who?
Daver.
Like what?
He's just liking the Meek Mill story, Hollywood stuff.
So maybe he just removed himself. Then maybe it's better for him.
It's all Minifans, but
Interesting to like the Meek Mill story.
I mean, let's be very clear about this. He's watching. He's a loser. Like, he's a loser who needs, like, to borrow, like, he can't go to a bachelor party by himself. He shouldn't even be on Twitter. Like, get a job, get another job, and start paying, you need about $500 to go to a bachelor party. You're a loser, Daver. You're going to die alone.
No, listen, if I had something to say, what I don't know, it's strange stuff.
He's sensitive. He's so sensitive. But yeah, anyway, I don't dislike him, but Jesus, it's sad.
He just should have came in here, took the lumps.
It's
At the end of
over.
the day, he paid everybody
But
back.
he's one of those guys. Some people are, some say you are.
That's
Nick said that.
So, yeah, Mick's one to talk.
speaking of Mick,
Well,
You see what Mick was up to when you walked in?
Oh, he's doing the hits or something? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's cutting into our audience by doing that.
Well,
what an asshole.
To be fair,
What a power move.
The weirdest part about this
Yeah.
is that he texted Montante to like ask for permission to do it.
I allowed it.
Why would you need permission from you?
Oh, how did the Eminem boys?
Oh, the Eminem boys, are they still a thing?
No, they've been dead for a while.
Say, it didn't really last.
No. Oh, we chose this
Are
instead.
you still doing it or no?
he wanted to make sure he wasn't interfering with the show. He's like, does the show start at 9:30? And I go, just tell him yeah.
Oh, it's always started at 9?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Well, what? I told him he can do whatever he wants. I don't like when Mick is like the cocky guy with the Christian is like it doesn't work as well as Mick being a lunatic.
Well, sure, but what's he supposed to do? Hey, Christian, make fun of him? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's he needs to find somebody like that.
It's out. Just kind of.
Yeah.
But in his, I think he wants to run his show. He wants to show what the Kirk Minahan show 2028 will be.
I
think Mick and Coleman should do a show together. Forget Mutt. Mutt stinks.
How long does it last, though?
Not long, but who cares? Some of the great ones don't. Look at the Cheer show.
Mutt said he's in now that Carrabis is out.
That's true. That's true. And I don't know where Jared is going. I will say this.
We all know.
I
actually don't think he's going to come here. We'll find out.
I mean, no disrespect. What the fuck else would you do for that kind of money?
We'll find out. Well, I don't think he's going to make the kind of money here he made there.
Yeah, but he already got his payday, so just come here and make a comfortable living.
We'll see. Maybe he likes not being with I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe on the unnamed show today. I'll ask Dave, I guess.
It would be kind of odd right after the partnership announcement to be like, I'm leaving DraftKings, everybody.
But it kind of makes it smoother to go back to Barstool because now it's not really competition.
That's true. I mean, yeah, maybe. I actually don't know. I texted him last night and said he said he was good. So he's talking. I know he said he's talking to Dave, but I actually think he's not gonna go to Barstool.
Start his own thing, maybe, or go to like MLB Network.
There's always other options. He's got a huge social media following. He's not particularly talented, but he's amassed a big following, so he can maybe go somewhere.
There's no reason Jared shouldn't host like whatever the Fox baseball pregame is or something.
Of course,
like
he
that.
could do a show on MLB Network.
I don't know why one of those networks wouldn't want him.
They might. They might.
Weekly Friday Substack.
Yeah.
Would Portnoy let him do both?
What do you mean?
Like work for Barstool
and MLB Network,
and then maybe once a week, do one of these pregame shows.
I'll ask him today, but I think he'd probably say yes to that because you promote Barstool there.
Yeah. And also, like the Chicklets guys do that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Biz does that for TNT. Yeah. Now, I would think Portnoy would probably say something that Jared would want to hear at that point, which is that Spit Chicklets would make way more money than baseball would, which is true. It's just Chicklets is a monster. But I'm personally rooting for Jared to come back here. I'd push for it.
Portnoy have no issues. I know Jared's kind of been back since, but like Portnoy holds on to a grudge. Remember, he was mad about.
I think he knew that was.
He couldn't fault him for leaving for that type of money.
I think he knew that was the article.
He's crazy not to.
Yeah. He didn't read the article.
Oh yeah, true.
No, he does this and he does other stuff. He's done a lot of Barstool stuff the last few months. So
yeah.
Maybe. I hope he's back. My guess I'd say no, but I could definitely be wrong. Okay. Definitely, we'll find out. Dave will tell us something today.
I would guess that wherever he goes, he'll still be allowed to do Barstool things. Like it won't be like when he left before and when there was like he was.
Well, Barstool's not owned by.
Yeah, there's not a direct.
Yeah, Barstool's not owned by.
Because even if you went to ESPN, fucking Scott Van Pelt.
I mean, maybe if he goes to another gambling place, maybe because of the DraftKings deal, there may be some. I have no idea.
Even Van Pelt doing something with Frank, like there's no really stipulation now. You can't cross promote. Everyone's kind of working together.
But that wasn't. Yeah, but that was ESPN. Yeah, I suppose.
Still though, I mean, I don't think that's happening 3 years ago.
Yeah, I hate Van Pelt. So.
Any reason?
Yeah, he's a douche to me. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Van Pelt has swindled nice guys like Dan Katz into think like he is one of these guys who wants them to like him, so he kisses their ass.
Oh,
and since they're nice guys,
if he doesn't know you, he's not like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I went away a couple of years ago, he was like Van Pelt did a tweet to make it look like he's a great guy in the middle, but he was like he was mean to me once, but so what? And all this, so what?
He said that. He said that.
Yeah. Find the tweet, would you, Justin? And I was just like, oh,
is Joe Buck like that?
Huh?
Is Joe Buck like that?
I don't know.
Because he has a similar relationship with I can't tell if he's putting on for part of my take.
You have it or no?
I have it. Your tweet, it was in early 2020.
Yeah.
How the fuck you find
said you're leaving.
Yeah.
I'm good. I was and he replied to this. I was on the receiving ends of you and your listeners for something I said once. I ignored it because ... Who cares? But I won't ignore this. Hang in there. Get help.
I won't ignore this.
Obviously.
I'll do nothing.
Wishing
but
only
I'll
good
tweet
things
about
for you, Kirk.
Oh, thanks, Scott. Thanks, Scott.
Goes a long way.
Get some Attaboys, I'm sure, for that one.
Do you remember how much that helped you through the
Yeah,
process?
it got me through. I remember I came back and got mad about it. And people were like, "What do you?" Because I do care about.
What was the
stuff.
most annoying tweet or something you got like that? I'm sure one stands out.
Didn't Riggs have one? Wasn't Riggs just like hanging there, buddy, or something?
Let me see.
I don't think you reached
I
out
hate,
to
I
me.
hate being called buddy in any. Especially when
I
you're
forget what Riggs
on the verge
did.
of killing yourself. That might,
We didn't really know each other that well at that point, so but it was kind
Still
of
don't,
funny.
you know.
Who's that? Me and Riggs?
yeah. And where the fuck's the show?
We'll see. With a show like this, you can't. The DraftKings is very concerned about it. That's what I would say. Are you promoting your scrap thing on your hat?
Barstool Fund.
On your hat?
Oh, Spiegel?
Yeah, there you go.
That's the yard.
Okay, sure, right.
This whole thing.
This
He's
little
subtle,
ditty.
man. He's subtle. He's subtle.
I love that outfit.
What else is going on?
I saw Stacey Wakefield, Tim Wakefield's wife, passed away yesterday. Absolutely terrible.
Schilling told me about it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. You think it was terrible?
Yeah,
Yeah, he had
Tough for the kid.
he had
Brain
this
take.
earlier,
He had a
yeah.
great take before the
What
show.
was that?
That's controversial.
So Montante goes, Stacey Wakefield, is that Tim Wakefield's wife? And we were like,
say
yeah, well, whatever it was. Like,
Yeah.
So we were talking about it. And we're like, yeah, crazy. They both had cancer, huh? And Coleman goes, it's going to be tough on the kids.
Wow, I never thought of that, Coleman. I can't even understand how that would be.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how old those kids are. Are they like college age or? That is brutal. I remember when Wakefield died, the story was his wife was really sick. So when did he die?
Like
2 years ago?
No,
years ago?
No,
A month
Tim
and a half
Wakefield?
ago.
I thought it was a summer. No,
Oh, time flies.
I thought it was.
I thought it was very recent.
you could be right. I thought it was during the Red Sox season. Though you're probably
5 months
maybe.
ago.
5
5
months.
months.
Ago. Okay, yeah.
They're 20 and 18.
Oh Christ. So yeah,
I found the Riggs.
Coleman's right.
It's going to be tough.
Gotta
Yeah.
be tough.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
them, you know?
Good.
I found the Riggs tweet. It is
Yeah.
pretty cringy. So same tweet of
Yeah.
yours. He goes, "You are the man, Kirky, and one funny bastard. See you on the other side, so I can call you Kirky for a full show or two." And then it's like the fist
See you on
pound.
the other side.
I thought, man, like, that's
so-
why the time was like on the other side. I'm gonna die.
myself? Yeah.
But he saw me on the other side. He never gave me that fist bump. I don't think.
That's too bad. Not even during golf, right?
Jeff Lowe said, "Stay strong, Kirk. Best of luck."
That was before you guys were.
Yeah, that was before we were close. Stay strong.
What would he say now? Would he spell Pat Ford and
He would.
cereal?
So if things go okay today and we're off to a good start, the Drip Lord and the Faucet are scheduled to be here tomorrow
It's very
for a
exciting.
very brutal exercise. Just to test myself on a Friday. I don't know. What do you think of that, Coleman?
I think they're gonna bring some good stuff. I mean, Pat Ford hasn't been in for a while, so
True.
He's a good note taker guy. Like,
Yeah,
he
he's
brings
probably got some
good
ideas.
points.
He's probably some
little
thoughts.
golf talk.
Well,
you know,
well,
they
jeez, thank
little
God.
golf
Yeah.
guys.
People love that. Yeah.
What did you think of Austin Kim returning?
I don't know who that is.
Is that not his name?
I don't believe it is.
Not a golf guy.
His last name is Kim.
True. Not a lot of us.
His first name Austin?
Out for 11 years.
No, it's not Austin.
Anthony. Yeah.
Yes.
Anth.
What do I think about Kim coming back? He took the money. I mean, I saw Rappaport being like, he needs to hold a press conference to explain why he's coming back. Otherwise, people will think it's for the money. I'm like, he can hold a press conference. He's coming back to live golf for the money.
I still don't get what's going on with that. Why is not everybody in live? If the fuck's going on with that? It's so confusing.
Crazy. He looks like he's lived a full life the last 11 years. I'll say that. He looks like he's gone through some stuff. So the Anthony Kim mystery to me has never been that particularly interesting. So, whatever. What do you got, Justin? Looks like you're looking at something.
I was just looking at the old replies to your tweets.
Oh, okay. Anything else of note?
Let me see here.
Sure, I have a tough one.
I went to so on Saturday we're gonna have a meetup before the
A Dale meetup. A sale meetup.
Yeah, a sale meetup.
Okay.
We're gonna meet at the what the fuck's it called?
I don't know.
Food court. Food court.
That's
at
what you're looking for?
11:45.
What does? Okay. Nothing to do with anything.
What the hell? Did you
Did you have a stroke?
What?
You said you were looking at Kirk's old tweets.
Comments. What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, I was trying to think of the.
You're moving on to the next story. You're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Natural transition, like only Justin can do. 11:45 at the food court. You want all Minifans there to see, and Sale fans.
that sounds so much better than the Blink 182.
Yeah, Mike should be there for that.
Yeah, I won't be around, but I would like to go to that.
He's always going somewhere. Where are you going?
Western Mass.
Going to see the family?
See the fam.
Oh, Vermont.
Nice.
So bring $15 if you'd like.
Yes. Do you feel like you could live in Austin, like you've lived everywhere else you've been to, that you can move there?
Absolutely, I do.
Yes.
It was a delight. I was going to say that.
Austin's a nice city. It's
Yeah.
exploding.
Yeah.
though.
Now,
Exploding.
I have a lot of things
Oh, yeah?
I liked about it, but the streets are overrun with the homeless.
Yeah. Oh, has that happened? I haven't been there in years.
They're bringing California to Texas. That's what you get.
That's true.
The homeless rule that city at night. It is anarchy. But
Yeah, how badly, like guys like Jerry, they pretend to be upset that this girl died, but they're secretly thrilled that this girl died.
it proves that because it proves
You can admit
Depends
that.
who
Mike.
killed her.
Yeah.
You can correct, but you can admit that, right?
It's terrible that she died, but
Awful that she died, but guys like
that
that
did
get aroused when
Guys
when
like
they find
Montante.
it.
I won't conform nor deny.
Conform?
Confirm or deny.
There you go. Okay, yeah.
Are you
It's
talking about-
very sad.
Lincoln Riley, whatever. Lakin.
Say her name.
Oh, I don't think it would sound like that right now.
That's true. That's a good point. Any updates on him?
I heard he's coming back.
Oh yeah.
Eventually.
Okay.
Craig's the worst PR man in the history. Yeah, he'll be back.
Montante was shitting all over Craig before the show.
Oh.
yeah.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Craig's a great guy. He's fucking useless, and it's my fault. It's my fault.
What do you mean?
Like when I filled in for him, he was like, "Oh, maybe we could, do this same thing on
do you mean?
on Newsmax platform, like do like a show outside of Jerry Callahan's show."
With you?
Yeah, the fucking come on.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Talk about nails and tires and politics.
Sure. Sure.
all types
I'd
of
much
fun
rather
things.
listen to a Montante political show, I think, than Jerry.
Oh, at this
Someone
point,
like me.
At this point,
And
not
he
even
and he was
close.
like, "Oh, I'll speak to so and so, and I'll get back to you soon." So soon, I think a week or so, 2 weeks go by. I reach out, "Hey, things go slow, blah blah." Okay, month goes by. I'm like, "Hey, like I have
red tape.
I have the guy's like name. Like I can reach out to him directly." He's like, "No, don't do that." He's like, "His mother just passed away." Like,
just call the guy.
It's been fucking 5.
What's
No,
the guy-
it's my fault.
We'll call. What's the guy's number? We'll call him now.
I don't have it. I have his email.
What's his name?
Ken.
Okay, Montante. What's his full name?
Ken Decker.
Ken Decker.
Yes.
Okay, from Newsmax.
Yes.
All right, look him up. We'll call him. We've talked to people in Newsmax.
It's like 6 months now. It's
Who's
like
our guy at Newsmax we talked to?
Oh, was it?
Oh, Bradley Stein.
Yes.
Bradley Stein. The Stein. Was it the Stein line?
Stein Times?
Stein line? Steiner line?
I got
Stein
yeah.
Steiner line. I think it's an old
Stein. That was a wild thing when he that was.
What did he do? Did he turn on us or something?
Oh yeah,
So-
before that, he reached out to me to do to start up a show, and he was going to turn my guest room into a studio. It was just a fucking
Can I
wild.
get mad at you for that or no?
No.
I don't think so. I'm
you
about
pat-
that.
He also dealt with advertising for me and Clemmer, that Bradley
Yes.
Stein. Under the under
right.
like a pseudonym of some kind.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Do we have any updates on this Ken Decker guy?
I'm looking for him. Ken Decker.
Cocksucker Clemmer.
We'll get there too.
KENDECKER.
How's he spelled Decker?
Probably. I mean, if I had to guess,
Two
it could be
Ks.
2 Ks, I suppose. If he works at Newsmax, probably 3 Ks. Right, Montante?
That's right.
Yes.
Let's say about the new brass, Montante.
Yeah. You gotta be political. That was a very sad story. It is amazing not to turn to Jerry Montante, but I do love seeing the headlines where it's like female runners are worried about their health, like because I'm like, well, like there's one way to help solve the issue, but that's not going to happen. It is going to happen in November though. Trump is going to roll,
100%. Yeah.
like roll.
Yeah.
Like, I think people are going to be stunned at the way he wins some of these states.
Might win New Jersey. You guys mocked me last time.
What's the poll right now?
Not sure, but I think he's looking good.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, I
can't find anything.
What are you,
Feels
what are you,
good.
what are you walking down the street and asking people?
Yeah, I believe it. I check in at 7-Eleven.
Okay.
I check the
You don't
temperature
get
in the
again.
room.
I know you do this for some places. You don't get too in the character when you go to 7-Eleven. Do you? We're not
You'd be
talking
surprised.
makeup. You're not going. Okay. Well, I
You'd
don't
be
know.
surprised.
Nothing. So this Ken Decker doesn't exist. You're saying?
Well, he exists, but I can't find a number for him or anything.
Craig with a mustache.
Ken Decker Newsman.
Like, I have a phone number, but I don't know Kenneth Decker. I don't know if this is.
I would say
But, like, there's multiple ones. There's one in Delta, Colorado, Brandon, Florida.
I think you meant at Newsmax.
No.
I'm not seeing any Ken
As did
Decker
I.
here.
Yeah, the first thing that comes up is a
What is he at Newsmax?
Rob
Montante?
Carson. He's a producer.
something. Yeah.
Okay. Nobody has his number.
Ironhead does. He's handling it. It's a slow process. She up by 2027.
He produces the Rob Carson show.
Sounds like it.
Oh, wait, why did we talk about that? The Rob Carson
We made fun of
show.
it at some point.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That has to be dreadful.
Yeah.
All due respect, Montante. It's probably really good.
The fuck's Rob Carson?
I don't know. We
Probably
did talk
no.
about that, though.
Yeah, I think I think this guy's like off the grid.
Why don't you text Craig and ask for his number?
Yeah, I'll ask. He won't give it.
I got it.
You got his number?
Oh,
I
he's
got
gonna text
Craig's
Craig.
number.
Yeah, ask him. Why is this so? Montante has no Craig has no inside at Newsmax. Not really.
Oh.
With Jerry being gone, was Craig still working for what's his face?
Yes.
Bruce, the Mitman.
Yes.
As far as I know.
He's running that operation.
Oh, yeah.
It's killing it, huh?
Yeah.
Real success story from knives. To
What is the real
Knives to riches.
Clemmer story?
I legitimately nothing. That was just an
nothing?
absolute nothing because Ziggy fell.
That was a Ziggy miss.
Yeah, he got mad because I tweeted out that he wasn't setting his lineup. Like his lineup, like last year was like 5 guys who were on the IL.
I think I can diagnose this, even though I really have no idea.
Sure.
But I suspect I remember there was some skirmish over this fantasy baseball stuff. Clemmer was like blowing up in group chats and leaving them and all.
I could see that with him.
So I think now he's kind of acting like, oh, I'm too busy. But in reality, he's like, these guys fuck with me. I don't feel like doing it.
He's too big
But
for
he
it.
doesn't want to say
He also
that.
said like, he forgot he wasn't setting his lineup the last 2 months of the thing, so obviously he's not that into it. So why do it if you're not into it?
That's right. Yeah, I don't think there's any like scandal.
So who's in the league?
A lot of people. Ziggy runs it. He's scared about people knowing his name. So if you're new to the league, send me the money. Then maybe.
I like the Montante is literally in the league dealing with Clemmer, and Mike has to like give his own opinion on this whole thing. This is a very important issue.
Listen,
look, I think it's just more complicated.
You wanted in.
I study Clemmer.
It's true. You're a Clemmer expert.
Yeah.
But Clemmer sent a very nice message after that humiliating night in Saco a few months back. Very, very supportive. So I'm a Clemmer guy.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm a Clemmer guy.
So who's in the league right now?
I think we have 16 people.
16?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a big league.
Gross Point Zach. He's the
good.
bitches and Gross.
Sure.
GPZ.
Very well.
Ziggy, Shank Minahan,
Great.
Sure.
David from Hull left.
Oh, they're from a left.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a fee to kick up for the league, right?
Shank Minahan, I believe, Clemmer's dinner buddy that he blew up with.
What are we talking about?
That might be part of
You're
his
right. I
problem.
think
as
What
well.
do you mean?
Yeah, I think you're right. You're right. You have a good memory.
Clemmer had some issue with Shank Minahan.
I didn't know that.
I went to dinner with this guy.
Oh, really? That's funny. What a lunatic. That was a big star, Clemmer.
Yeah, he's doing well.
I was going to join the league, but you got 16 teams.
Yeah, it's too many.
Yeah,
Can't do it.
yeah, do it. $200. I bumped it up. I think we were in the start. We're doing like $50, $100.
How much do you want to get? All of it?
I hate the. I think it's third place gets your money back. Second place gets maybe
That's okay.
1/4, and then
What kind of league are we talking? Head to head? Like what?
No. Yeah, it's head to head. 7 days and then resets and whatnot.
Okay.
Just say if you're gonna do fantasy baseballs every fucking day, it has to be worth more than $50, $100 for entry fee.
That's the thing. I used to love fantasy baseball. I was in the league Sandbox, which is an online league, sandbox.com, for years. And it just wears you out. It's literally a job.
lot.
It's a fucking
You
job.
get tired of it by June or July.
Then you get a rain out, and so yeah, it's a lot. You know what's bullshit? If you have Ohtani, glad we could dive into this.
Sure, man.
They wouldn't count Ohtani as a batter. He was only a batter. He couldn't pitch. Some days he was starting. He would go fucking 7 innings, 11 strikeouts, no runs. He's getting no
crazy.
points. Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's crazy. What else going on?
Don't undersell that. It's fucking
madness.
crazy. Oh, stop.
Mike was into it.
I agree. I'm with you, buddy.
What are you guys doing?
So it's not. So remember when I asked how do you spell Ken Decker?
Oh.
It was Ken Decker.
Okay,
D-E-C-T-E-R.
All right, well, you figured me out.
Sometimes you figure me out. I don't know.
This is terrible. This is come on.
He was looking for a reason.
I
For
forgot
you.
about the
That's how we
impression.
start, yeah.
That was forced in, but we'll take it. We have Ken's number. Yes. All right. I'll handle this. We'll get you the job.
I can't wait for Craig to call me later, bitching and moaning.
I can come in.
You got to handle it. Someone's got to handle it. I'll give you 10% of whatever, 25% of whatever we make from this, Kirk.
What's that?
I'll give you 25% of my agent.
Who is this lunatic?
You just reminded me of the fireable offense Coleman made, I think.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Nothing.
Want your voicemail?
Don't placate. Come on.
I think it's a spot-on impression.
Shut up.
This guy messages me.
Is it the same guy who messaged
About Gus?
the show yesterday or the start of the show?
I have no idea. So he was.
Good catch, Mike. With what? Yeah, you said that. You're right.
Is it Lambert?
Yes. What the hell's wrong with this guy?
I have no idea.
Is he all right?
He said going to DM Kirk now because I'm so fucking annoyed at yesterday.
Just turned off yesterday's program, meaning 2 days ago, after about only 4 minutes. I simply don't understand why you fucking tolerate that level of disrespect from a guest.
Oh.
He comes into your place of business, the thing you created, high as fuck. Admits he was high this morning because he felt that would be okay. What the fuck, man? Seriously? I really hope I don't see him in Portland because I will say the same things. I will say the things to him his father should have.
My God.
What a disrespectful piece of shit.
Is he wrong?
Wow.
The last one was from October. Not that you probably ever see this. He's right. I don't think I saw this. But I need to get this off my chest. When Gus shared the various methods he uses to get stoned before going to see a fucking movie, I got so unbelievably annoyed I had to turn the podcast off. WTF again?
I hate weed.
They're going to do when our generation retires or dies off. No wonder he's unemployed and begging for a job. His whole generation is a bunch of shiftless losers playing Xbox. Fuck, that pissed me off.
I like that. That guy, once it's off his chest, he's like, "There's a bright sunny day."
Yeah, I know.
All right,
take it easy, buddy. Jesus, Gus a loser. He's a nice guy, though. I don't know.
He's got to be like 55, 60? That generation who grew up like thinking weed was a real gigantic issue.
I guess the real issue, if somebody's 55 and they say our generation, to me, that's true. I guess we are the same generation. I basically went to high school with the guy.
I think there's got to be the middle ground of like weed's the devil and like right now weed's too like it's all over the place. Enough.
too accepted.
Yeah, it's all like enough.
I agree. I don't like people who are defined by it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
sure,
the guys with the podcast, nice guys, but like I hate that. I hate the whole like Gus is like that. It's like you can be more than that too. Like you can do it, whatever. I don't really judge, but I like do kind of judge. People do it a lot.
Do it like Coleman. Do it, but don't talk about it.
Right.
Yeah. Well, socially.
Roll out of bed at fucking 8:20 and
Full hand. Well, no, not like that.
Listen
I'm
to
saying
Mick.
like,
Slept for 3 hours. This kid's rolling in there. He gets up at 8 o'clock.
no, I've been up. Been
Doing
up.
what?
Listening to shows. I listened to Tiny CEO this morning, rolled that into Beyond
you have to be
Average.
high to listen to that. For in his
No,
defense.
I wish, honestly.
I bailed on that fast. I ran this morning. I went to something else.
On
Yeah.
Tiny CEO or
Yeah, I just wasn't.
Just all.
the only
The problem, like, what Menners is lost at sea. Like, he thinks that the audience cares about his drama.
Sure,
They
I
don't.
do.
A
Yeah.
small portion does, and they care. They are hyper focused on that, and they always talks about growing the brand. You're not going to grow your brand by complaining about like doing pretend jobs and saying that John from Scranton.
Yeah.
It's like funny as a bit, but it's not real. Like nobody thinks it's real. It's just like you're just
He's doing it just to do it. I don't fully get it.
Yeah, he's just doing it because now, and he's made that little network about himself, and that's
Can we also
I don't
say
really care.
thank you, Joe?
Yeah.
for what?
Just why not?
Generally, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Does she have pussy cancer? She went that day for
Oh,
it.
stop.
What?
Stop. Oh, knock it off.
Biggest growth in the history of the dog.
Let's pray that's not true.
Joe the Axe? What is she? I mean, seriously, what is she, your fucking princess?
It's a good point. Thank you, Joe. You're great. But I
Mick
watched
also
it.
did a little Kirk Jr. too, and he was like yelling at Menners like 2 weeks ago, referencing the size of her pussy, I think.
Yes, of course. But no, I like Joe. But I tried to listen to some of it this morning, and it's just a bit. Like it's not a real job. Like and John, and like I'm just like, it was for me.
John was angry.
Yeah, no, I know that. But for me, I get it's funny the guy in Australia, the guy pretending about a pretend job and getting mad. But I was like, I tuned out after like 5 minutes.
I'll say when I'm in here, I'm happy to placate whatever topics you want. But when I'm just listening, I'm like, when are we getting to Menners?
Right, that's what he wants.
We had our 40%.
With a Mick, I try
I
to
would say it's essential listening.
Yeah. So, I mean, that network is about the network and Menners now, and that's fine. It doesn't matter. Nothing changes for me.
It's a circle.
Yeah.
We've been through this before, and then what's going to happen is they're going to start really freaking out that you're not talking. They're going to start like making.
Then they
things
get
up.
mad, and
then they're like, well, we're not going to do it anymore. So then
You
no
have to
one
be
does
like,
it besides
fuck
me.
them. And
Yeah,
it's
don't
a whole-
do it.
And I got good news. Not only do you have Billy Mitchell tomorrow, but for Mike and the Minifans, you have
good.
Dylan the Birdman,
Who I hate.
Ocella.
Who I hate.
I don't like him.
I don't either.
I forget the third, but it's
I
a
don't know.
good. It's a
I
good.
don't know who he is, but I don't like
It's a
him.
good
Yeah.
lineup. It's a good lineup.
Coleman hates him,
Oh, really?
He's a fucking dick.
and he's the
There's
one.
that Coleman cunt face again. I just Coleman does this and his head goes this way.
No, well,
That came out of nowhere. His
Success.
anger.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
he's a
other
little. He's got.
Well-
he has a little edge.
Well, I get it. Coleman said like it was all like building up, and if you listen back to the call, the person was like, "I can't believe you have Augustus, Mick, and the Biggest Loser." Is
I was like, that's like that
it
was
like
that was a little bit of like a 2020 Mike reaction to a caller though.
I could,
that's
yeah, I
timeline,
could
yeah.
see that.
But
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good. You want emotion like that.
it builds up.
It felt a little forced.
Yeah, where it wasn't about that guy. It was like
Yeah,
you think
yeah.
everyone's
It felt
saying
like he was
this, so you're
waiting
like,
for it,
fuck
though.
And if that's the biggest problem he has
Yeah,
over the
exactly.
last 2 weeks,
I don't
you
think
know.
I was actively waiting for it to happen. It
I'm
was
not
just
saying that,
more
but
so-
I
yeah,
think
like-
once it happened,
yeah, a
And
little bit.
To a man, can we all just admit we know that he nuked his account on purpose?
Yeah, he
Oh
does.
my god!
Yeah.
Here we go.
I did have a question.
what am I going to do though? He's like 20.
When you, but
I didn't
also,
nuke it on purpose.
the reason you said why would he lie at this point? That's the reason he would lie.
I know,
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah,
Like, I know.
yeah.
I'm
And he,
just trying- I'm
did
just
his
trying to
due
get to the next
diligence. I
shit.
mean,
Just making sure.
he sent one email. He said, "Oh, can I please get it back?" Knowing it's not that easy.
Right.
Well played. Yeah, it worked.
It's fine. He's got a nice new account now.
I actually figured out who Juke Me was.
Who's that?
Thank God.
A previous name that's been in the world, Mr. Booby Watcher.
Ooh. He's the one who had that hot tip.
He had the hot tip about Mutt.
Going 98.5. That turned
Yeah.
out to be right.
Oh, that's right. The meeting that
Yeah,
day.
Gus's source.
Yeah.
How did you find out? Did Gus tell you?
No, I saw in old messages he was talking as Booby Watcher, and then it switches over to Juke.
Oh, really?
And then the current account is the Jukem. Like he's trying to do it again. Get a check mark. Buddy.
Unbelievable, Coleman.
Great mother of
You messaged about Jerry After Dark quitting all the time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sad to see Coleman's new. I got some tweet from KMS Coleman. I was like, who's this loser? Just kept scrolling.
Right.
By. I didn't get the "What's Poddin" stamp of approval from the Queen of all media. That's a long.
I know. I've never really had a chance to play.
Wow.
It, but I've been saving it.
Didn't want to interrupt myself.
What else?
But yeah,
and brake pads. Brake pads brought me about to $800 bucks.
So that Otsella guy that Coleman really hates, he's one of the winners of the.
Oh, really?
Of the Portland.
All right, I like it. Now I like the guy.
I'm not
Okay,
fucking
good.
talking to him.
Oof. Oh, like
Wow. What a dreadful-
Unless you tell me to. And
Poor
you
guy.
want
How does he get through the whole day?
Cordial dinner,
Can you say that
whatever.
about me too, please? What's that, Justin?
I said he supports the show. He won the contest. He spent a shit ton of money on merch.
Amazing. Coleman, I won't give away specifics on like one of the great cold streaks in history. Cold Coleman, I call him that.
I'm not cold right now.
We're in the conference call yesterday. I won't say what. Portland related. I won't give away any specifics. Coleman with an absolutely awful idea. I even had to stop in the middle of it and be like, "You're so fucking dumb." Like,
You can't tell us though. Give something away.
Well, Kirk goes.
Still good. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, go ahead, Justin.
Well, he just says like anything else.
What does that mean generally?
That means like if you have any questions about what we just went
What does it really mean?
It means we're done here.
Yeah, we're done here. And once I can hear, I was when I said that, I was like, Coleman's gonna have a
felt it
dumb
coming,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah. Coleman was with a dumb idea.
Horribly dumb.
Okay. Yes.
No such thing as dumb ideas, right? These are dumb questions.
No, there are in fact. People say it. There actually are dumb ideas.
Yeah, this was a very dumb idea.
Like you know
I'm
why,
feeling
right?
a little heater.
You know why, right? Yeah. Like I explained it properly.
Oh, okay.
I feel the room.
re-examined
And then,
that
by the way, how
answer.
about? But my takeaway from that is I can say that to you because I'm me. Justin came in with the pile on after the tackle. Did you hear him? He took a shot at you when it was done too.
No, I
Yes, you did. You're like, oh, it killed the entire thing. That's exactly what you said.
Seems like a pile.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, the tackle was made, and Justin came flying in like Teddy Bruschi to pick up that half the tackle.
Terry Tate.
Yes, just came flying in. And Coleman took it. So whatever.
That can fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Coleman.
You said that about 8 times.
I'd like Coleman fired after something he did the last couple days.
What's that?
Oh, gee, thanks, Mike.
Give this guy my phone number.
Oh,
I knew that was gonna be a thing. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna
He's
be a
gonna
thing.
he's gonna get a raise for
Be
that.
taking calls from this loud dago now.
When did I do this?
I spoke to the aforementioned Craig Coney the other day. I was like, "Hey, do you think Blind Mike's be mad at this?" He's like, "What?" He's like, "There might have been a time change for the show, so instead of reaching us,
Change your what show?
I didn't
today.
even realize.
So he
Mike.
he
That's my
texted
bad.
us. So he texted
A
us.
group message with me and Montante.
Yeah.
Why do you think Mike would be mad?
Furious.
Because he doesn't want me to have his fucking number.
No. Why do you think he'd be mad about the time change?
Oh, I'm not mad.
No. He'd be mad about instead of reaching us separately, he added us together.
Who's he?
Me.
Coleman.
I just realized I did. I didn't even realize I did.
I got no problem with that.
That makes you feel better. I did not save your contact.
Thank you.
Because I would be tempted.
I'll send it to you.
No, I have.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You guys should talk every day.
I knew that was a thing. I knew that was a fucking thing.
You should talk
It's
every
like,
day.
God damn it.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Mike.
Well, it's all right.
It's really not. That's a terrible thing.
I want him fired.
When are we going to Milton's?
The 6th.
Okay.
Oh.
You be there, Mike?
Sure.
What day of the week is that?
That is a Wednesday.
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 Okay.
Yes.
So next Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Boy, Portland's coming up fast. Jeez. Is that right? Yeah, that would be okay. Miltons.com, a store for men. Get your clothes. Saw Gus look good the other day, at least for his lunch in Salem.
Oh, yeah.
It's 3:30 lunch?
That's business.
What kind of terrible, like, high lunch do you think he had?
They probably have like pot stickers and edibles.
Can I say?
I was thinking of like French dip sandwich. That's
You get.
like
I've seen him order a French dip.
yeah, that feels like a Gus meal.
Yeah.
It's got to be Minifans, like messing with him, right? Because who would hire him to mow his lawn?
God, it's like
on a
being with
video
the
game?
greatest mastermind in the world right now. I'm like, how did you ever figure that out? I think it's somebody who independently was like, you know what, this guy's got something. I like what he's got.
Yeah, $50,000 a year is not a ton of money, but it's a lot to just hand out.
What are the odds?
I have a feeling you can remove the 5 from that salary next Friday when Gus is like refreshing his Bank of America
I
account.
hope he gets paid.
What are the chances 3 years from now he still has that job and it's going well?
3 years?
1%?
1?
3 days.
I'm saying it's 3 years, 1%.
There's a better chance Mike plays for the next U.S. Olympic basketball team.
Well, they're having a tryout.
That's true. Like there's no. Well, 0.0 a month from now, 0%.
Well, I think he starts.
Starts March 20th. He said. So we would be.
I like these. Has like a 3-week like grace. Like,
well, he needs a little more time off.
We don't want to stress you out.
Don't jump right into it. He just left the job. He just left it.
He will never get $1 from that place.
I'd set the over under at 1,000.
What's that, Gus? Yeah, I mean,
I just don't think like.
Look at the fucking website.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
And the website's like the only thing I could find on it.
But just the idea that he's doing something he mentioned on the show. It's like, oh yeah, I'm bowling with Trung for $50,000 a year. You know,
right?
Yeah.
Better chance of that.
He completely buried the fact that he's doing other stuff. I don't know.
And also, it would be like if Kirk left and he was
I think the Montante is like conflicted over this. Are you nuts? He's not gonna get $1 from his.
You
place.
never know.
No, I know.
You have an idea.
No, I know.
You don't.
You think he'll get paid?
No chance. I mean, it's just
I want him to.
I want him
I'm
to,
rooting for him. I'm not like Coleman. I like him. I'm just saying.
What? I'm a big Gus guy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But anyway.
But like, it would be like if you were like, yeah, my time's up with my contract's up with Barstool, but this company, they reached out, they're going to pay me a good salary. Oh, what are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to go on YouTube and threaten to blow up people's houses. Like,
that might do well.
It's against their rules to go on Twitch and like promote. And also, I didn't understand. So like, he'll be like promoting dispensaries. So if you're watching, because you can't like get weed from like Justin's dispensary shipped to you. You have to go there.
Yes.
Right. That's a good point.
Standing in line for an hour, promo code Gus, you get 10%. Like, what the? I don't know.
Where's the money in that?
I don't think there is any.
$50,000. But then he also said like on the back end, he's going to be doing more things. But advertising weed.
He said it's a marketing
different.
job. But does he have any marketing experience that they were just like?
I mean, he's done like communications.
There's somewhere in that resume.
Yeah, I mean, his jobs are all 3 months, 6
Yeah.
months, a year, 3 months. Gus should get a fucking job.
A mailman.
Yes, but he can't not do drugs.
Why can't?
Yeah, and I have
because
friends.
he's addicted. It's his whole life.
No. I'm sorry. Do they test you if?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a federal job. I would
so
think.
he'd have to stop for 3 or 4 weeks, which he literally can't do.
He can't do it, and he's lazy. I mean, he's also that's like people think mail like that's not an easy job.
No, not at all.
Like you're fucking hustling all day, especially holiday season, lousy weather.
Fixing elections every 4 years.
Fixing elections every 4 years. And those, if you're driving those little, let's say you're driving one of those little mail trucks, and you got a nail in your tire, that becomes a whole thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Not easy. You know what that's like.
Don't get us started.
Yeah. But like in a perfect world, his dad's in there. Look at his dad. His dad probably works hard. His brother's in the fucking military.
He's disgusting.
You have Gus.
Yeah.
Disgusted.
I'm kind of with this guy now. I might message this guy back. Now I think about it. I kind of like this
It would
guy.
be great if he was the Spuds McKenzie of whatever this weed business is.
It
Like,
just
he's just a
blows
mascot.
up. That's true. I did not think of that. Yeah. You go to Milton's.com. There are 3 great locations. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, and where we'll be next week, the Burlington Mall, their newest location. Get your great clothes. Get ready for Portland. We're going to get outfitted for there as well. What was that, Coleman?
Well, Tug, this is Milton's.
Okay. You can
As is this.
You could just say
Tug
that.
on this.
As is this.
There we go.
What was that, Mike? See, let me tug on this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good enough. Have you ever been to Milton's, Montante?
Yes, I got a pair of underwear with Tim from Canton.
A pair?
Great pair. It's comfortable.
Yeah. Miltons.com.
I usually
Go ahead.
wear. If I ever get asked, I usually wear them when I come in here.
Are you wearing them today?
No, I forgot.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Boy, he's good, isn't he, Mike?
If you ever get asked, do you wear them? Like Kirk's texting you, hey, would you wear
Yeah,
them?
you haven't
just
asked
me, just people on the street.
You haven't asked the last 3 times, so I figured I could retire.
Have I asked you before?
And then here we go. Now I'm not prepared.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant like if Kirk ever asks, I'd be willing to wear the underwear.
Oh, gotcha. Right. Milton's, no, it's a much more sensible explanation. Miltons.com. What else?
Silly.
You see the story about Bradley Cooper just talking about his daughter and saying that he wouldn't die for her?
So you wanted to kill her or something? I'm confused.
If he was
it's a
faced
weird
with
quote. Read the quote.
It was
The exact opposite of how Justin feels about an 8-month-old, by the way.
That's
Isn't it? Isn't it? Well, read the quote. Well,
It's
hold
how
on,
he feels
Justin.
once they're 8 months.
Yes.
Like, then you can discard them.
first 8 months. I don't even know if I really love the kid.
Well, we know that's. See what I'm saying, Justin? Right? Wouldn't you love your kid?
I would love my child.
You'd love a child, right?
I'd love my child.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. That's all I'm asking.
My
Jeez,
child.
why are you so defensive? God, go ahead.
I really love the kid. It's dope. I'm watching
Oh,
this thing
God.
morph. Fascinated by it. Love taking care of it. But would I die if someone came in with a gun?
What does he mean by that?
Why is he calling his kid it?
I get what he's saying.
What's he saying?
He has no connection to the. It doesn't have a personality or anything. Like,
but if somebody comes in with a gun, would he die?
So you're hanging out with Harry, okay?
Right.
And then I come in. I'm like, I'm gonna shoot you, Harry.
Right.
Like, would you
his cock?
Yeah, shit.
Would you jump in front of? Would you? And I got one bullet and it's going through your fucking kid. And then I'm gonna pull the trigger 3, 2. Would you jump in front of it? Or would you
Yes,
just
like
be
any parent. Of course, I would. Yes.
Not like any parent, apparently.
Right. Well,
I get what he's trying to say.
do you think your mom, if you were in Vegas, would she have thrown you in front of her? And you just shield?
Sounds like it.
You would have been
Just
an absolute
ran.
liability in
Yes.
Vegas.
God, your mom.
Oh my god.
Fled. It wasn't helping anybody.
I had to say, all due respect, your mom was pathetic that night.
Zipped right out of there.
Jesus
Didn't
Christ.
care if anyone.
To the airport in 15 minutes. God. Was Kev there?
No, she was there with a friend.
Oh, the lady friend.
Yes.
Mick would be having none
Gals
of that.
were out on the town.
Oh, what's that?
I said Mick would be having
Oh
none
no,
of that.
yeah,
That's
Kev
true.
was irate.
Yeah. I guess it's over because you love me.
You bitch.
Cunt.
It is crazy they don't live together.
I mean, it's
Like, why would you talk about marriage if you don't live together?
I don't think that's 27 years old. I don't think that's
right. But you're right though. Like,
No, he's
like
older than that.
Mick.
I think he's like 20, 28, 29.
I think he's like almost 30.
Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. Okay, he's 29, not 27.
Call Mick and
He's not like he's 60. But I think if they're talking about getting married, I would advise them to live together
have
for a
to.
spell
You
and just see.
fucking hate her
I mean, it's
if
the
they're
same
always-
thing. So
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well try it.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine living with Mick though. Like he's shitting. He's weird. He's pale. He's like annoying.
She
He's there
wants to-
all the time. His dumb cousin is there. That sounds dreadful to me.
No, the cousin wouldn't be there.
Yeah, they wanted the cousin out.
But I mean, be hanging out though, like to be doing their basement conversations and like, who needs that?
They should rename Beyond Average to like the basement.
The basement.
Down in the basement.
The basement boys.
Alex is about to meet a new friend. I think Sunday.
Sorry, Monta. I didn't mean to get in the way of your story. Go ahead.
Funny you should ask. I'm walking my dog like 2 weeks ago, and I hear someone yell my name, and they said Montante, so it was a little weird. Check later on Twitter. Stay in bed. This is a good story. I check on Twitter. He
Off
DMs
to a good
me.
start, I'll
He
say
goes,
that.
You don't have to tell us twice.
He goes, I'm the guy who yelled Montante. I'm actually living in Seabright for a few months for work. Guy's a huge Minifan, lives 300 feet from me. So he's coming over Sunday if you want to join for a couple beers and maybe, I don't know.
That's the best story I've
Why
ever
did you
heard.
tell this story?
I don't know. I think my brain heard those two hanging out, chit-chatting. I was thinking, looking ahead to Sunday with my new pal.
When's the next time you're going to be here?
Possibly
I can't wait to hear the next chapter of this story.
Maybe not. I mean, I'm getting a new job, so maybe yeah.
You'd never be here again. You got a new
Potentially.
job?
Yeah.
What about the stuff we're talking about?
I can go wherever. That's fine.
Okay, you're still going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. What job are you getting?
Probably it's most likely be in the same industry, just a little more.
Localized. Travel-wise.
Yes.
Okay.
So David in Maryland just found this on Twitter. 4T, it's like a...
I appreciate that Justin was like, can we get the fuck away from this story?
You guys didn't even ask his name.
What's his name?
I think his name's funny. I think it's Jared.
Deez.
I think his name's Jared. He looks a little like Tucker Carlson. I like the cut of his jib from what I know.
Okay. So you're going to start hanging out with him?
I could grab a beer.
Sure.
Alex thought it was weird that we wouldn't meet like a bar, and I just said, just pop, walk across the street.
To your house?
Yeah.
I wouldn't really want that. Why'd you want anybody in your house anyway?
I'm kind of over bars. I'd rather drink in my house.
Well,
Couple
just
buddies.
Go meet them at can't you just not drink? No? Okay. Can you just get
I'm
lunch
not
with
drinking.
them?
I'm
That
not
was
drinking.
not
right now.
We can all admit that was silly.
Can you just
Yeah.
get lunch with them
Come
and
on.
just go. Like, you don't want to. The thing is, you could control when you and he leave a restaurant. Once he walks in your house, he's just like, you
You're a
can't.
slave. Yeah, you can't be like, well,
Yeah. You can do that, but that's awkward. Like, that's why, no
This is
thanks.
me.
Yeah. How about Coleman? He's in New Jersey. What if he came by?
I'd hang out.
Yeah, he's 40 minutes down the road.
He'd be all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Justin stayed there before,
Yeah,
right?
comfortable couch.
That was great.
4T. Go ahead, Justin.
So apparently 4T's
Terrible
media...
story that was.
no reason for it.
None.
No, there was.
There's a story.
There was.
Wait, it's like you're saying it so he can hear you right now.
Buddy, this is a bonding right now. We're bonding.
Yeah, it's like you're talking to him, so he'll.
We're going to talk about this Sunday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, he mentioned my name on the show
Yeah.
today.
Yep.
Did he buy you a beer or something?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, but he will. Now he will.
So, what did he say to you? Like, what he yelled?
I'm the waiter that drove by yelling your name.
And then, Justin, what did Montante say back to him?
I see. It's good.
Hey!
Hello! I mean, this is borderline offensive. I mean,
Comedy Central had a character just like that.
It's not that far off, really.
Johnny Knoxville, fucking the ringer.
Jimmy Chalmers. Is that his name from South Park?
I was thinking Crank Yankers.
Yes, yeah, right.
Yay! I get to make the donuts.
Go ahead.
So 4T's media website is hosted on the same IP as this website. It's a Canadian company with no United States locations. The goose might be getting cooked. And you click on it, and it's 4 Trees, Cannabis Consulting and Planning.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound great. I mean, he'll find out. He'll find out the hard way.
It's like a legit website.
Oh, I'm sure it's very legit. I don't doubt that it's.
This just sounds like a shell company.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, but like this is who Gus is. Gus's life is getting fooled by stuff like this. Is okay. He'll be all right.
It seems like, I guess maybe his wife has a good enough job that he
She
can
must.
just go on wacky adventures like this.
It's all right. It's a wacky adventure.
Different careers.
But if buy him tires then.
He's like Kramer.
I don't get the
You know, one day he's a mailman, one day he's a
He's
weed
just sort of-
salesman.
he kind of goes where the wind blows. You know?
Podcast producer.
It's all right. It's okay. All right. What else?
Did you see that Ari Shafir, the comedian, is kind of being posed as this heartthrob online after actually going
I don't care.
on?
Yeah, I don't care about
Being on first date.
Yeah,
Maybe the same will happen to me.
that. Hopefully, yeah, I don't care about that. I care about Mike on Lauren. I don't care about Ari Shafir.
Did you see? This Chief super fan who was arrested for like robbing banks.
Chiefaholic, whatever.
Yeah.
Chiefsaholic. His lawyer came out and made a statement to the media.
So go wrapping up, boys. So go wrapping up.
From the beginning of
I
this
don't
case.
Well, why would you think I would possibly care about that? You ever listen to the show, Justin?
Well, it's just yeah, of course.
Okay. Have you? You sure?
A couple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesus Christ. What else you got, Montante?
No, that was my big thing I've been sitting on was my new buddy Sunday. I'm all out. That was it.
You just see him this weekend? Nick, or-
Yeah. Yep.
That's nice. Okay. Okay. Good. You're walking your dog, you said?
Walking my dog across the street. Stranger yelled. Turns out Minifan. They're everywhere apparently.
Who knew? Who knew? What's going on at blindmike.net?
Knew Why You Laughing Up Now. We broke down Daniel Tosh album.
I saw that.
And Sunday, Blind Mike Project, but we'll be recording it tomorrow. So if you want to get on Patreon early, sign up, become a Patreon or YouTube member.
Please do.
How bad was that video of that comedian that was huge when I was in high school?
Dane Cook?
Oh my God, so pathetic. Go
Which
check out
one
my
are you
TikTok,
talking-
whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did see that.
What a fall from. Was I just in that age where I was like super impressionable and like people my age thought he was funny? Was he like huge?
He was big. I was old enough to know he wasn't funny.
He was perfect for when we were in high school.
Right,
like when we were in I found him very funny in high school or middle school, whatever it was.
Right, that happens. Yeah.
But he was perfect for that. I could definitely see why adults at that time would find him funny.
He was
you can get this on while you're laughing if you're ever interested. I'll come in and talk about Dane Cook all day.
We did one already.
To be clear, you didn't know his name at the beginning of this. I had to tell you his name. But yeah, that would be good for the site.
Did his career kind of die? Didn't he like absolutely flop in a movie and then he was like done?
He had a couple.
He did a couple. I think one or two did okay.
Think, right?
He did one. Yeah.
He was doing
Employee
like
of the Month, and
he was playing like MSG and stuff.
Oh yeah, he was massive.
But before comedians were doing that, like he was huge.
Oh yeah, it was like Dice and then him.
Right, there was like nobody else.
10 years in between.
Yeah, and they kind of. I could be wrong. I don't think Dan Cook's going to have the late resurgence that Dice has had.
No, because he just doesn't have that.
See the thing Dice just did with Martin Scorsese?
Yeah. He's been making like a bunch of those too.
Yeah, a little short. Yeah.
Did he do one of those Instagram videos?
Yeah,
those are awesome.
Yeah, they're very funny.
The funny thing about Dice doing that too is he's got to just delete a bunch of videos where they're like, "Hey, Andrew Dice Clay." You know what I mean? Like he just goes up to people.
He doesn't. Yeah, it's true. What else, Coleman? What are you doing, Coleman?
Oh, I was kind of just looking at Andrew Dice Clay's.
Okay, well, what else, Coleman? You can look at your phone later.
Brendan Shaw flipped his car.
Christ,
I did. Yeah,
I don't care about that.
We talking about that?
I do care about the Blind
Mike
Mike Project. Yes, I saw that there. Go there for that.
Insurance would cover that, right?
Huh?
What
are you so obsessed with cars for? Everything with you is about tires and cars, and what happened to you?
All right, what else?
Why are you
curious?
sure?
Does insurance cover you flipping over your car like an asshole live streaming?
He was filming it, so I don't know if he has special
I'm
insurance.
sure he has
for
some
it.
insurance for it.
Yeah.
Unless he's a moron.
But I'm saying, would that cover it? I mean,
I don't know, Montante.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Call
I don't care.
Call Allstate.
Why? I don't care.
All right, next.
Do it in your show. You don't even do your show anymore.
No, we got one releasing around noon.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, who's on?
You could probably guess.
Oh,
the
Jesus
conspiracy
Christ.
guy, yeah.
Can you have some fucking fun in that show? Like have Visualist Dave on or something.
We tried to do the big three, me, VD, and Daver, but
why don't you have Dave? That's where Daver's going to have his like Barbara Walters interview with Montante, I think.
I would love that.
So would I. He's going to make his addiction.
A safe landing spot.
Yeah, no better place than Montante. He'll bash us, kind of. That's a good spot for Daver.
Those guys
it's a good re-entry. That's like that's the path.
It's a safe spot, but I don't think so. I think I'm out. I'm on the outs permanently.
He hates you.
I think so. I mean, if you don't answer the phone call.
Yeah, but if he were to embrace someone back, Montante would probably be the first one.
I would think he
Because
should.
he's cut off everyone, I imagine, right?
Yeah, I would think. I'd imagine. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. What else?
Oh.
Go ahead. Either one.
Kevin Costner has a couple new movies coming out. And
I know.
they're
Well, we saw it like 4 days ago. Yeah.
Well, I've never seen like the part where they're releasing like only a couple of months apart from each other.
Correct.
I've never seen that before. Normally,
Well, you're about to.
Brace yourself.
Buckle in. It's going to be crazy. How are you going to do it, do you think? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah.
Buckle up.
That's the way to do
Actually,
it.
it's this way.
You know, it is a bold. You're right. It is a weird. Two big westerns that are super expensive, like 3 months apart. If the first one's great. The first one stinks, they're fucked.
Yeah, it's an odd strategy.
Well, he said it's like a 4-part series.
Yeah, right.
So it's really just like the part 1. They cut it up into 2.
It's like Demon Slayer right now. They're just putting episodes.
yeah.
Harry's show. They release them in the theaters, just
Great
TV
stuff.
episodes.
Have you seen Masters of the Air?
No, I haven't. Which one's that?
It's
Band of Brothers thing.
Oh yeah, I heard it's not that great.
No, you heard it wrong. It's fantastic.
I heard that Shogun show is pretty good.
Well, you're a dummy.
I'm telling you, it's good. I'm telling you,
Do you like Band of Brothers and the Pacific?
it's better than the Pacific. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm more of the.
What do you mean this is the Band of Brothers?
Prefer
Band of
the,
Brothers is great.
I'm more of the other side. I prefer their side.
Makes sense.
The underdogs.
You don't see a lot.
Dan
from that
Katz is calling me
perspective.
for some reason.
Oh,
Want to call him back? Sure. You really should know I'm working right now.
yeah.
Hired
Maybe it's an
Mick.
emergency.
Mick got the job.
He could call me.
Yeah, maybe it is about Mick.
Mick email. Why don't you just read the email? Like, you're right.
There's-
If you're on the
there's
show,
something in
read
there.
the email. Yeah, correct.
There's something in there. Did he ever send a screenshot or anything to anyone?
You let him get away with like yada yada, and he went to the next thing. It was something really embarrassing.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Although he
Kirk's an
covered
asshole.
the bases. He was like,
Yo,
Hey, you just called me. Is everything all right?
yeah, no, I
Oh,
forgot you were on air. I was driving back to San
about the
Diego.
thing the other day.
Yeah. So
About
call me after.
about Mick getting the job. Is that what it was?
Yeah, Mick. I told him $200,000. Starts on Monday.
Well, you're lowballing him.
I think you'll find Jay Billis is more playful than Mick after about a month of Mick. Just so you know.
I'm a Mick fan. I've told you that.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
No, there's something about him. He's annoying.
You just gave him.
I don't know what he just did.
No, yes, he did. That's the thing. Dan is sneaky. He's way smarter than you think. Don't laugh. This is evil.
Yeah, some Portuguese girl does not have a ring now because of Dan.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't. Why'd you do this, Dan? No, go ahead.
Listen.
Yeah.
He's something annoying about him. I'm actually in the car right now with two of your former enemies,
Who's
sworn
that?
enemies, now friends. I got Henry Lockwood sitting shotgun
Good friend
and
of
Stephen
mine.
Shea in the back.
Hello, boys.
Yeah, I put Stephen Shea in my kid's booster seat,
Oh,
so he's
good.
sitting back there
Good.
with his thumb in his mouth. But yeah, no, Mick is. I'm not going to hire him, but there's something about him. That's like,
Yes.
okay.
There you go. There you go.
There's something about him that's annoying that I can't. Whenever I told you this, like when you were doing the producer search, I was like, Mick. Whenever he's on, I get so frustrated, but I can't turn it off.
Yeah, there is something about it. He has
Oh,
that-
for sure. When he's on, like the other day, he was good, but there are times it would drive you crazy. There are times where he's pouty and he checks. He's got a little bit of like, you know how Rico gets that face. Coleman has that face
he's
too
got-
sometimes. Yeah. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Bosco has that right now in the combine. He was just frowning the entire time. I couldn't believe
Yeah,
it.
he
So we
did
gotta
the free
figure out
throw
what's
thing
happening.
too. All right, I'll give you a call later.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right, see you, boys.
KFC's an asshole for fucking not. If you're gonna be there, just do it.
You could have stopped that sentence early.
Yes, good point. I would agree with you 1,000,000% on that. Like you can't go there and not try. I don't get the
I don't want
point.
to get hurt. Just shut up. Just fucking run. Stupid.
If you're there, this is what I always say at these.
That's why he's not the leader.
I go to these live shows. So, whether it's our own live show in Portland, the end of the month, or the free throw thing, or the trivia, or surviving. You go and you give 1,000%. You embrace the
Or
fact
don't
that
go.
it's nuts, it's crazy, it's stupid, it's childish. But when you're in the moment, you're in the moment. Mini golf, like you're in the moment. You got to do it. I'm with you.
Plummer tried. I mean, he tried his best.
He tried his best. Yes.
I saw a Photoshop picture of him trying to bench press, but he looks pretty much identical to the
As did we
original.
all. Yeah. Everyone saw that picture.
Stole the show.
What, you?
Yeah, everybody.
Yes. There you go. Justin seems asleep right now.
I want to bring it back to my card talk, but I'm not.
You do it, Mike, after. Do you anticipate a big crowd at this autograph thing, Justin?
Like for Dale or
Minifans.
A bunch of Minifans already reached out and were like, I'll see you there. So
Good.
I figured
That'd be good
I
for
figured
Dale. It's a few dollars in his pocket.
Yeah, why not?
beforehand. We're not going to like storm and
No. We could. You can have him sign
back.
ridiculous things.
Who would get more, Dale or Jerry, if they were both charging the same price?
Jerry would definitely charge more.
No, but if they were charged, just for sake of argument.
I think it's funnier to deal with Dale than Jerry.
Who will be more playful with the Minifans?
I think actually Dale is.
I think so too. Yeah.
I think in person he will be.
Did he just hang?
Because Dale's a polite.
But Jerry's
guy.
like
Jerry can be a
Jerry's
curmudgeon.
like die. Jerry can't sign anything, right? Does he use
He
his
can
thumb
sign,
at this
he can
point,
speak.
or yeah, I guess.
He's got like the
sign
Stephen
it.
Hawking computer.
Who, Justin? If you could get somebody's autograph there, it's not Sale. Who would it be? Tully Banta Kane,
Probably. That's the only name
Super
I
Bowl
really
champion.
know.
It's quite a group. I just picture like a dark mall where like the lights aren't really working anymore. At the end of it, you said it's depressing, right?
The card shows are fine. I mean, I've gone
The
to
mall, though, right? I'm saying.
the mall is like.
Who's there again? I'm trying to think if I could talk Harry into going.
I don't remember. I
Any
remember
chance?
Tully
Any
Banta
chance?
Kane.
Logan Paul is going to be there or no? Mr. Beast?
I think so, not this time.
No. Boy with Uke?
Serge Savard,
Rey Mysterio Jr.
The fuck is that?
4-time Stanley Cup champion Pete Mahalovich,
Mm-hmm.
sports broadcaster Dale Arnold.
They corrected it.
This is a different thing.
okay.
And Patriots 2-time champ Tully Banta Kane.
What?
man.
That's a sad, huh?
Joe Morgan and Ronnie
that's right.
Lopez.
Joe, who's 93.
I don't
will
know.
be there.
I don't know any of these people.
I kind of want to just look at it. I just want to see what it looks like. You'll have video though, so yeah.
Well, so it's like also like 50 vendors. So like
Cards and stuff. So it's actually kind of a fun, like if you're into it.
I went to one a couple months ago at Patriots at Gillette.
I wish you didn't tell me this. Go ahead.
And like I think Zolak was there.
Was it for content?
I'm sure.
No, I just went there. I go there all the time. I have a bunch of cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's old pastime.
Yeah, I wonder who's interested in that. What age of kids?
Not
would be
anymore.
interested in those cards.
The new age kids like YouTube.
Those things are back now.
Oh yeah.
What's the other read today?
BetterHelp over here.
I will do this.
So I've also someone reached out about BetterHelp.
Who did?
An ad girl, Nadia.
Oh god.
She said you just need to say the
Oh Jesus.
this show. I'm just on the messenger here.
Who did?
Nadia is her name.
Nadia going to be working for this fucking place much longer if she does that.
Yeah.
No. Nadia?
Yes.
Okay. And she said what?
She said that because BetterHelp is like a
Show is sponsored part by BetterHelp.
Yes. It needs to be at the top for them because it's like a medical thing, basically.
Medical thing.
Yeah, like they're a medical prescribed service.
Can
basically.
you find out which university Nadia got her doctorate from?
Okay.
Out of curiosity? I'm just curious. Is she a doctor or is she saying that they're... I'm confused.
They are. I've heard
So is
them do
Dr.
this.
Nadia like Dr. Phil?
No.
It's Coleman, of course. Like he's a girl at Barstool.
That's his friend. Yeah.
No,
You know her.
I actually don't know her.
You don't have to ask her that question.
Well, we can't pull up the old tweets now, so
I was ready to.
Job well done.
That's true, too.
Yeah, he's hit on Nadia. Not
That's a
realizing
good
he's
point.
gay.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
There's no old tweets of Nadia now.
That's exactly right.
I just don't know.
He
Nadia.
was
So when the
smart
new enemy
enough-
arrives or something, then you won't know that Coleman was kissing this person's ass.
That's exactly right.
my
I kind of give him credit.
I was hacked. What am I supposed to do?
3 steps ahead.
Out of all the accounts on Twitter, they went after Coleman.
Oh, yeah. Who that valuable account. That's a good point. Now he's got a new thing.
Yeah, there was no. You didn't try to get it back or anything.
I did.
Also, if you're gonna
I
hack
have
something,
receipts of all
tweet
my
out a
attempts.
slur or something.
Yeah.
You know, make it worth it.
I couldn't even get back into tweet on my own. It wasn't like
I'm
someone
saying a
else.
hacker.
Oh yeah, fair. That's why I thought it wasn't actually
I'm like stealing a car and just sitting there.
someone. It felt like a bot
Drive around.
takeover.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Casey Smith just texted me and said, Live Events Lisa just asked if I'm part of your live show because they were confused. What does Live Events Lisa care if Casey Smith's on my show or not? Who cares?
She's got to write a script for her.
Why does it matter? Yeah, why does it matter? You kill one of the jokes or something? It's none of your business. Worry about other shit. You're double booking fucking Busting with the Boys beer. What is it called? Beer Olympics with the dozen live thing.
If you were at that, you'd end it.
What?
If you were at the Beer Olympics?
I like Will Compton very much. He's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I don't know the other guy very much. I don't think he likes me. Fine. You couldn't pay me $1 billion.
Yeah, no.
No, it's just not for me. It's very successful.
So fratty and douchey.
Right, very successful. Like those guys are having a good time. Not my bar stool, but that's no problem. That's what I like about this company. But no, they never would. They would never ask me to. Thank God. But you could offer me $1 billion in cash put in front of me on this table. I wouldn't go.
Playing Palm with water cup.
That wouldn't hurt. That wouldn't hurt, boys.
Yeah, hang out with Jason Kelsey. Like, I would rather. Yes, I would literally rather. I think I would rather eat Will's asshole out than do that.
What if Jason Kelsey takes his shirt off?
That's different.
I was thinking other Will.
Will who?
Pulse Green. Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
that's what I
great.
meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yes. Yes.
Well, I mean, that'd be a treat.
For you,
funny
it would be.
one-liners.
Yeah, Mike's in love with
I
Still
bet you make
51.
a lot of wacky comments when you were doing that.
Gig son. College, some college trip for gig or something. I don't know what happened.
That sounds like a potential duo show at some point. Like the Drips, the show from hell, and then the
On
Always
show?
On. Yeah.
Is Glaus ever come back?
Who?
Steve?
Sure. I mean, yeah, I said it the other day. Klaus.
Third time up.
Gloucester.
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 Yeah, Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Yeah, Gloucester. That would be like Newark.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You didn't hear any of his show from last week?
Why don't you ask again, Montante? I didn't listen to. I don't listen to
You
these
didn't listen
shows.
to
I didn't either, and I'm one of his biggest fans.
Not 1 second. What happened?
He just said it about 1,000 times. You can't listen. You can't feed the squirrels.
Seagulls.
The seagulls. You can't feed the seagulls, which means you can't give in to the trolls. And he said it about 5,000 times.
But I mean, like, but if he
I like
comes
that
in
phrase.
here, like, we can just do a show with him. Like, there's no. He just hasn't been here for. When was the last time he was here? Last year?
A while ago, yeah.
January. It's
January, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have him in again. I get nothing against Steve, but like, I don't know. He just hasn't. I mean, I was gone for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you think a lot of people are saying they want new? Obviously, this
A lot of
might
people,
help.
sure.
Yeah, they want new people in here.
Who are a lot of people?
I don't mind. You see it.
Sure. Who do you got? I'm all for it.
March is Women's Month, so if we want to do Women's Week,
Bitches Week or
Bitches
something.
Week, yeah.
Sure, we can do that. Sure. I'm sure the audience will love that.
Well, Jared will be in
Do
here
a
a lot
short
more.
week.
Sure.
Actually, they will. You'll see a lot of them saying how great it is.
Correct.
So you're
Yes. That's right. That's right. That's right. Simpin', is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a
You
lot of
got
that
it.
going. Sure, we can do that for a show maybe.
Are you done with the college tours, or are you like how long does that go? Like, do you see just like couple schools? Or
10, 12 years generally.
depends who you know.
That's
How
a
good your
fair
kid is.
question.
Depends how your kid is.
It was a fair question.
I guess.
One of the few.
Yeah. I mean, we'll do some more in the.
Like, is the Northeast out? Like, she's just sick of this?
No, but it was just like you can do that. You can do that on the Saturday. You know, what I mean,
Yeah.
you can do that. Just want to take a look. The South, the South is great.
Yeah.
I love Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
I'd move there in 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But I can't do that to these guys.
I belong in the South.
You do.
What do you say we all move down there? Huh?
Yes. Like Vermont, you mean?
Yeah.
Montante was saying they'll rise again.
The South, yeah, he's on their side. But a lot of your flags are there, Montante and Tennessee.
Were they?
Rural, oh man. Rural Tennessee.
I love
is
that argument of
big time. I mean, the Trump signs were flying in
Yeah.
small towns, but it's
Yeah.
great. And you go. Like, the one deal I made with her is like, well, for lunch we'll go whatever. We'll go to Subway. We'll go to Chick, whatever. But for dinner every night, I want to find a local small town place, and we did. It was great Americana.
Yeah,
Awesome.
If you're in Tennessee with like good food like that, don't go to fucking Subway.
No, but when you're trying to hustle to get to a school,
Yeah.
you don't have time. Like you can
Yeah.
go 20. But at night when you're done, let's
Yeah.
go find a small little downtown, walk around, and get a dinner and see America.
Fantastic.
See my guy.
How much cheap was it? He was like relative. Like you tell us a little cheaper or on par with down here.
Yeah, it wasn't like noticeably. The real estate's the big difference. But like if
Yeah.
you get a hamburger, it's not like it's $4 or something.
I remember me and Justin stopped at one place. It might have even been a chain, but we stopped at some place in Virginia.
Yeah.
You know how a lot of places bring like bread out to the table?
Yep.
This is like frosted fried dough they brought out.
Oh,
It was just
really?
like an appetizer.
Where was that?
I don't know.
I like that.
Like, is that a po' boy?
I don't know.
No,
but
what was it? It was
you know what
it
I'm
was
talking
like cinnamon
about, right?
rolls.
Yeah.
It was a chain. It was
Just as like the warm up act.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. People will know, right?
Probably. Oh. Checkers or
No. This place ruled.
Okay. What?
Pancake Pantry near Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Amazing. Phenomenal. Best pancakes ever, maybe.
Great. Okay. South Colin.
Great spot.
What else?
So someone found. Remember yesterday when I asked Gus if he'll be paid in like U.S. currency or if he's going to be.
Justin's very into this. Good.
So someone found the founder of 4T Media.
Oh,
on Twitter.
boy.
Doesn't look great. He's all he's tweeting about is like farming this.
What's his name?
Ken Decker.
Oh,
They can't call back yet or no?
no.
it's Danny and Bill.
OJ.
The guy's name is OJ?
Yeah.
OJ?
OJ Simpson.
OJ Vaughn.
Great if OJ Simpson was in charge. They hired him. If OJ Simpson was Gus's boss, that would be the greatest show of all time.
Gus has started every episode. Hello, Twitter world.
That'd be so great.
with OJ.
OJ and the Gus and the Juice just hanging out at the Juice's
hell yeah.
house.
Goose and the Juice.
Goose and the Juice. Goose and
really
the
has a
Juice
ring
is
to
a
it.
winner of a
Yeah.
show. If the Juice Call our friend Malcolm Laverne might help us out with this, Mike.
Yes, so definitely.
No,
Goose and the Juice would be a great network show. See, men should be focused on that as opposed to worrying about who has a pretend job.
Yeah.
Goose and the Juice with O.J.
It'd
Simpson.
be perfect. It would never dawn on Gus to bring up the controversy, the trial.
No, he would never.
Yeah.
No, you saw him with. He has a relationship with NFL running backs. I saw him with LeGarrette Blount.
That was unbelievable.
They gave him a dab and a whole thing.
Oh, what did Ziggy Robinson tweet out? Was that like a
interview Brady?
He put like Gus's voice into that or something?
No,
that's
real.
Gus.
That's real.
He asked Brady.
Yeah.
Are you got it or no?
Yes.
Crazy how that never got brought up. Like that, he's just sitting on that.
I assumed it was
10 days. Do you think this got blown out of proportion for no reason? I think this got blown out of proportion for absolutely no reason.
I think the integrity of the game is very important. Yeah, integrity of the game is very important.
Brady's like, "Are you high?"
That's in my backpack.
It's Andrew Augustus talking to Tom. That's like 10 years ago.
He's done that. Then he did some political stuff. He's lived quite the life.
He has.
That's what I'm saying. He's a very low level Forrest Gump figure.
Yeah,
It
100%.
said Forrest Gus.
What's that?
Someone said that on Twitter.
Forrest Gus?
Forrest Gus.
Okay, well,
it was
they all
an
work.
attempt. There was an
He's like a weird hustler for somebody who doesn't work hard. He
He
gets
plays,
to like
he plays the part.
Yeah, he gets to the point and he just gives
Yeah.
up.
Oh, right. Like, he knows how to get the job. He
Yeah.
doesn't know how to do the job.
Right.
Check it off the
Like
list.
he's in that. You're right. It's a very Gump moment. He's in that situation.
Crazy. It's part of the flaking.
I assumed
He looks so much younger too. I see the video of him at the marathon finish line. He just looks so much younger, but yet he's everywhere. It's weird. I don't know what he was there for that day.
I assumed like maybe Ziggy edited it or something because I was like, how did he not bring that up ever? You know, it's
I forgot it.
a funny thing to never mention.
Was he just getting sound for that radio station?
Yes, I believe so.
Quinlan's old
Oh, that's the Haberman tutelage got him there.
Yeah. Him and Tommy Quinlan.
Oh, Tommy Quinlan's floated away, huh?
He's still around a little bit.
Is he?
I saw him interacting with.
Oh, I muted. To be fair, I muted him.
Coleman sees a lot of what he's doing.
Yeah.
All right.
That's true. That is true. I muted him a while ago.
He gave out Providence last night.
He stinks on Twitter, though, right?
He's not great.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Wasn't he saying something about a show with? Oh, it was the
he's a
You
fan
Cullinane Mutt show or whatever.
Yep, which you might want to know part of.
Why would he?
What the fuck else is he doing?
I know, but where's the money in that?
Oh. Ken gets involved. That's it.
I mean, it's
That's a
fun.
fucking
Like it's
hit.
fun. But like Mutt has this like Mutt needs to drop the pretension that he's like somebody of any importance at all. Like you're just
What
you're,
he's doing,
you're
he's
just like
keeping the
Montante or Cullinane. Like you can
Well,
just
that's
you-
mean.
No, I don't mean in a bad way.
He's
But say
above me.
just dive into the world now. Like you're in it. Like it's okay.
He's doing enough to stay kind of relevant. Like
Dude, what dinners was Zdeno Chara?
well, put the stack out on
Big C.
Friday. Like
Don't call it the stack. Like we all.
Okay, but no one's reading it.
Of course not. But that's him saying,
I know,
I'm still
but
staying active.
But like, do like like he did the rundown, but like do more stuff. Like have some fun. Like he wants people to think that he's important. There's nobody less important
That's not. Is that
who's ever
terrible-
existed.
Is that a terrible job? Like emceeing events like that?
There's no money in it.
Why not?
It's just a one-time pop of
Mike,
$400.
he's done like 2 in like a year.
But, right, but maybe as he goes, he gets more and more of them.
What do you think?
So
He's
this guy-
Joey Bishop? Like there's no like what? Like I don't.
Oh, do I wish?
I don't.
He's out in Vegas.
There's no money in it. There's no money in it.
Mutt and Regis Philbin would
They
have
throw him
made a
100.
good show.
I guarantee you, they give him gift cards for that event.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Stop.
Guarantee.
No, he gets
I've been
paid.
down that road. Gift cards.
Really?
He's in fucking New Hampshire talking to Robert Parrish.
That's a big deal.
What do you think?
That's one of the big three.
What do you think the money is for that?
I don't know.
$100, $200.
Well, but that's the thing. You work your way up. You know, maybe he's doing.
Okay, one
events
day he
for-
may make $220 doing it. Again, like I'm not. I want to make it. I want to make $1 billion. I hope nothing. But that's. I think even he knows it's like a nice. Where he annoys me is when he gets into like I'm doing this and doing. Like, he's doing these.
Night with Teddy Bruschi.
Yeah, these 30 little small things. Not even. It makes it into a job. It's not.
I think he could be
He
the,
talks
the
about
Ryan
going to, like-
Seacrest of Massachusetts.
I was talking the other day. He's like, yeah, I'm doing the Robert Parrish thing. I'm doing the Mudstack thing. Like, he's like, the other day, I did the thing with the sink, like in his bathroom. I'm like, that's not a job.
That's
You're doing
tough.
home repair.
That's tough to throw in.
Yeah, like, it's home repair. I don't.
Yeah.
You know.
We all have different victories.
It's got to be so much worse for Mutt having Justin like pander.
Oh, I would hate
That's
that.
got to be a real
true loser.
That's got to be like, what has my life become?
Oh,
If you could snap your fingers right now,
Like me and Justin have to make excuses for. Him.
Coleman's gone. Coleman's gone. He's gone. You have Mutt sitting there just doing there to talk, and Culliнаne's back. Would you do it?
What? What are you saying? What was wrong?
If you
What are
can
you
snap-
talking about?
If you can snap your fingers,
I was
hypothetically.
trying to make. I was
All right,
working.
pretend
I
your
was,
transmission's
I
out.
was working a joke in my mind about Justin
forget that for a second.
babysitting Colleen's kids. So my head was spinning.
Forget that. We'll
What was that?
So that's a different one.
What do you mean? Well, they're older.
Well, I don't know. It's just,
Older.
Yeah, okay, jeez. Want me to go graphic, Justin? I'll go newer and graphic. Is that what you want?
it's like,
Yes.
aren't you kind of like moving on from the just?
It's way better. It's way better than the Muppet. I will say that. As tired as it is, I'll go bid all day with you on that one.
I don't.
I almost said bid versus it, but I didn't do it. See, that's mature. I don't see the zit.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It was that thing worked or what was it?
Yeah, I've just been. I don't know. Acne comes and goes. I'm gonna get some eventually.
Justin Trudell's story. Acne comes and
Acne
goes.
comes and goes.
It's a fickle mistress. Go ahead. So what do you say?
All right, so you can snap. Your eyes are closed. Thank you. I like that.
Snapping
All right,
my
so
fingers.
Imagine this.
Just did it.
Those two are gone.
Nice. I like
You have
this so far.
Colleen's back.
Yep.
You're given so what's his name sitting there? He doesn't really do anything
Justin?
electronically. No. Mutt.
Mutt.
He's sitting there, but he's there as kind of an extra voice. You're giving him $40,000 a year. He accepts it. Colleen takes a little, so save money, maybe a little less money. Would you rather have that set up and everything goes just as smooth, or this? Your eyes are open.
I know. I don't think I just think Colleen would be into it. I think he's kind of.
You don't?
No, I don't think he wants back in.
No,
I don't. I think he likes doing what he's.
back in.
No, I think he likes what he's doing.
As
Was
a,
Mutt
yeah,
next
he doesn't
to
want
him?
it back in as a job.
Yeah, like I think he likes coming in and like I don't think he want to do that.
Saying,
for
if you
full
let
time.
him just do that, and then he could do his little real estate
Sounds like
videos.
you want that, Montante, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, that's definitely not going to happen. But
We're stuck with these guys. This is life. We're stuck with Coleman. It's a terrible thing, but we'll all get through it. What would you prefer those two?
I'm a Colleen guy.
Sure, I mean you can. I
Colleen
Oh,
guy.
Mick still holds that I'm a Montante guy moment.
Yeah,
for a
he's
while.
very upset. He's very upset about that.
Deep.
Yeah.
That hurts for him.
I gotta say, I was honored that I made the cut from Mick's the new era of the KMS.
What happened? What do you mean?
Mick said he'd keep me around. Which I thought
Oh,
was
that's right. You made the
That was
cut.
very nice of you.
Yeah. Are you excited for that or not?
Very much so, yeah.
It's gonna be a sad day in your life that first day.
I'm actually doing it.
Well, yeah.
Thanks for having me, boss.
Doing our another it's our third episode of Richard Lewis while you're laughing. Part 3. Yeah, you can subscribe right now, and yeah, you and Mick will be good together.
Sure.
Yeah, we're good.
If you got a call, say it in a
Oh my
serious
God,
manner.
Montante, we're doing another one of these.
I got 5 more hypotheticals
good,
that don't involve.
All right, so
tires.
it's Chris Curtis.
Steve Robinson.
Would you give him a serious endorsement?
Who?
Mick.
For what?
If he listed you as a reference.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be honest.
Okay, so what does that entail?
I'd say he's nuts.
No, leave that.
No, I would. But like, what job?
Let's say that his boss, if they actually had the meeting yesterday.
Do you believe that meeting or no?
Fuck no.
Nobody does.
But say if they had, then hey, I'm thinking about giving him the reins and
Sure.
let him run this. Do you think
Well, who better to ask than me for whatever that job?
Well, you're the real reference, probably.
But I would say sure. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, he seems to be very into it.
That's not a great endorsement.
What am I supposed to
Could've
say?
been worse.
I'd be like, give him he's a good guy. I like Mick. Sure. I mean, whatever he, if he said my boss is calling, say this, I'd be happy to say it.
Yeah.
What do I care? Doesn't affect me.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Mick is going to burn every relationship in his life. He's just like, which I like about him, but
Yeah.
he's just so insecure and so angry, and it goes like that for no reason.
Well, it was.
It's about Mike. The Mike can follow him on Twitter. Like you can't.
I do now.
Yeah, you can't.
Let's leave that in the past.
You can't reasonably battle with somebody like that. Like the thing with his girlfriend is crazy.
Yeah. And I've been
Especially,
sitting,
it's like so basically, what happened is he didn't have to go on vacation with people that don't like him.
Yes.
And he's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, and I'm sure I'm sure he's right for the reasons he doesn't like them and whatever. I don't know, but I'm going to guess that he plays some part of it. I'm just going to guess, given Mick's personality, there's some reason why they don't like him.
Maybe, but I mean, maybe they're dicks. You know what I mean? Like that's also possible. But the idea
Sure,
that,
but what do you think?
But I think if they are dicks, that's even more reason to not invite him. Like, hey, I don't have a great relationship with my parents. I'd like to go just
Sure,
them.
try and work it out.
I mean, the conversation though is like, "Oh yeah, am I coming on vacation with you?" And she's like, "I was thinking it was going to be just me and my parents." And he starts with the, "Oh yeah, I bet, yeah, because we do, They love me, right? They love me."
Oh, I guess I'll go on vacation with my friends and not invite.
No, it's fine.
She's probably just like,
she'd
okay,
be fine with please do.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? All right, what else? We'll do one or two more.
I got so March 11th. I have jury duty.
March 11th, you have jury duty.
Yes, it's a Monday.
Okay.
Can't get out of that?
It's in Fall River.
Mick will fill in.
I'm surprised you don't get out of
So you're
jury
blind.
duty. It seems like
I do. I've gone. This is the third time I've had to go to these.
That's a lot for someone.
Yes, it's because I vote.
I do too.
Oh.
I voted twice last year.
I go there and I'm just like, my dad's a cop, and they're like, okay, you're good.
Yeah. So you know who doesn't matter to me.
First night of Ramadan, just so you know. I'm looking at it here. All right, so March 11th, Monday, you're out.
I believe so. Unless, I'll call. I have to call the night before to see.
Well, that's just sometimes you get out, right? In
Sometimes.
Fall River, beautiful Fall River.
The beautiful.
We do the
city.
show from there, I guess.
We could.
We could do a show from
the
jury.
courthouse?
Yeah, we could, I suppose. No? All right. Maybe it'd be a murder trial, Justin.
That'd be great.
Miss Portland.
Yeah.
The first one I went to was a domestic abuse where some guy just beat the shit out of his girlfriend on Thanksgiving, and I went up there to like the judge. I was like, yeah, I don't know, this guy's a piece of shit, and they were like, yeah, you can just leave. The second one was like some business
It was up to the judge.
trial.
Boy, I was hoping there were 4 or 5 after those first 2 stories, Justin, but there are only 2, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
what I can think of.
Justin gets on Turtle Boy's case.
It could happen. Could happen. So March 11th. Okay, there you go. Noted. A week from Monday.
Yes.
All right.
But so anyway, so back to this. So the founder of 14 Media.
Yeah, sorry, Justin.
All right.
Tires and 14 Media.
Jared,
tweeted out on
my friend, not Carrabis.
January 11th, 2023. I'm currently in the process of launching my first ever big project at 14 Media, a digital marketing agency. To celebrate, I am doing a giveaway, 1X Creeps Reptile Armory, which is an NFT. So,
well, hey, at least they're involved with NFTs.
That's true.
So well.
And then all I can see from this account is they've been pushing some thing called Portal Coin, which Mike, I don't know if you've heard of or
I've not actually. I have some cryptocurrency.
I hate
but
that
I've
fucking
heard
This
of.
is
I hate
how
that
far
crypto's back.
Gus continues. Portal Coin somehow just goes through the roof. Gus gets insanely rich, buys.
That'd
Could
be great.
happen. He's a billionaire.
What would he
Barstool.
spend money on?
Gus? He's
Yeah.
like a child. Yeah, he would buy like sneakers.
He wouldn't even
and-
get tires. He would just get, fucking
socks
500
and-
pairs of, onesies.
It'd be great if one
Did he
day.
say his parents were lending him money for tires or something?
No, I think he said he.
Coleman gave him money for tires.
Oh yeah.
Not for tires.
Oh, from the bonus?
Yeah.
But he's not spending that on that.
No,
We could-
but he didn't.
He'd buy comic books and drugs.
What the fuck is he?
Poo-poos in that.
What was that?
Poo-poos in that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It'd be great if that crypto took off and one day Portnoy was like, "Hey, you can't make fun of my friend Gus. We hang out in the Hamptons."
Well, I'd leave him alone if that was the case, for sure.
Well, if you're interested in Portal Coin, it is currently worth 10 thousandths of a cent.
Not bad.
That's you can buy
So he's
a
getting
billion
paid,
of those, and where they're worth $1. You know.
So do you think it's one of those things where like they give him like 50,000 of these and are
Yeah.
like, hey, once it hits $1,
You're a rich man.
Oh,
yeah,
you might be
that's
right.
your salary.
that's what I said yesterday. Like, are you sure?
Did
you're
he
getting
sign
paid?
a contract?
That's what he said.
I know, but
There's
I
no
know he
shot.
said that. But do you think he did? If you had a gun to your head, Justin, did he sign a contract?
No, he didn't sign a
There's
contract.
no way. This is
I think
no-
maybe there was like an agreement.
Yeah, an employer.
They asked Gus. He's like, yeah. And
As
he
they're
just-
passing the blunts back and
Yeah.
forth, do you want to do it? He probably said, yeah, I'd like.
Did you sign the contract, Gus? Yes or no?
Double click.
No.
Long way to go for that.
Didn't realize. Are you worried about? Are you confident that you're going to keep this job though?
I don't know.
Well, you're friends with him, Coleman. What's your take on this whole thing?
I really just hope it works out for the guy.
Okay, well,
you
good.
know, like,
Yeah,
See, that's not a real friend.
what do you mean?
Well,
A
he's
real friend said, "What the fuck are you
well.
doing?"
That's what he believes. That's what he's thinking.
yeah,
Coleman's
but
also not a real
gonna
friend.
do?
Say it
Yeah.
to him. I get. Well, you're not.
That's
You're
not
not an
his
actual.
house, Mike. I don't know.
It's not like
Yeah,
he's.
but-
You're not an actual. Yeah.
Gus is also listening right now. He hears everything everyone's saying. He changed his bio to future co-host of Juice and the Goose with the real OJ.
That's magnanimous of him to give Juice first billing.
Yeah.
He won the Heisman Trophy. Oh, you said Juice and the Goose?
Juice and
You
the
even got that wrong. Goose and the Juice is a better name.
Yeah. Juice and the
It's already
Goose.
taken. Yeah.
Is it Goose
David
and the
from Maryland.
Goose and the Juice a winner show?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm telling you, if we get Malcolm Laverne involved, our buddy.
Yeah, then everything will go smoothly.
Was he calling Colony like a few months ago in the middle of the night or something?
Right? Yeah, calling him. Yeah.
But he was still here, obviously. Right? I think.
Oh, that it was.
I was say Dave was still with
probably
us,
over a
right?
year ago. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, was it really?
Maybe I don't know. I was wrong about the other thing. So
Well, I'm right about this. The show is sponsored by BetterHelp. You go to betterhelp.com/Kirk10. Is that correct? I believe that's the correct address, right? Website, whatever. What am I saying? URL link to get your therapy, online therapy. Get your therapist right now. You fill the questionnaire. You get matched with the perfect therapist for you. Or not perfect, but good to start. And you find that hopefully you build a relationship. If you don't, it's okay. You'll find another one there way quicker. If you try to find one traditionally right now, it'll take you forever. Online, you can meet with somebody. If you do it right now, at 1 o'clock. I mean, and then you talk things out. You ever gone to therapy, Montante?
No, believe it or not.
I'm not sure I believe it right. Don't believe it.
No.
Lie to me about it.
Drown.
You have dad issues.
Drown myself. Got plenty of issues.
What's your biggest issue, would you say?
Best friend killed himself at age 21, so that's always
Okay.
think about that a lot. Dad, in the wind.
Who's his best friend? You went to high school with him?
Yeah.
He's graduated ahead of you in the rankings.
Oh, everyone did.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Was he closer to the bottom or no?
No, he was upper.
What was his name?
25. Robert.
Robert. Jeez.
Do you think he got to 21 and was like, this is my best friend like in the world?
I don't blame him. He didn't even note, so we'll never know. But we can
That's better help read. But either way, you got betterhelp.com and help situations like that and talk it out. Obviously, I deal with this stuff all the time in my life and people I know very close to me. You go to betterhelp.com/Kirk10 today. Is that correct, Colin?
Yes.
Okay. Kirk10 and get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com. We thank them. And Milton's as well. So what this guy Robert? How'd you find out?
The next morning, I was out with him the night before. Got a call from. He was a cop.
Yeah.
So his buddy's a cop. Called me. He's like, "Hey, I could tell it was real fucked up in the voice." He's like, "Anything weird happened last night?" I thought I had a DUI. I was like, "No, why? Is he good?" He's like, "No, he fucking shot himself in the head with a shotgun."
Jesus.
And his mother is in the house because we're 21, 22. Fucking went down and tried to do fucking like they were like, yeah, like we tried to stop his mom. She was trying to do like. She was an old nurse.
Him?
Yeah, it's like, holy fuck.
Jesus.
Yep.
There you go.
Probably should go to therapy, yeah.
Well, let's play the dad. When was the last time you spoke to your dad?
I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago.
No, so it's been a while.
Yeah. I speak to my uncle more. I like my uncle.
Your dad's
the
brother?
The one who has a thing for Asian women.
Oh, right. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We don't talk about that much, but.
You don't?
No, that's not a topic. No.
Have you found any new women like Marge Simpson lately or no?
No, I'm not getting overblown. But no.
Well, you said on the show. I don't really know what to say.
I'm trying to stay away from porn. It's not going great, but
we're on the road. I mean, that can't be easy. I think last night.
It'll be bad. I get so bored driving sometimes. I'll try to set up the porn for when I get home.
You jerking off in this guy's house?
What?
I'll set myself up.
You're driving and you're finding videos for
later.
While you're driving the car?
No.
While you're texting and like driving and looking at the phone?
That's insane.
Well, it's like red light activity usually.
Yeah, sure.
That's what Conan does when I was in the car.
I believe it. Colin's the worst I've ever seen at that. I've ever seen. I forget about that. It was so bad. I couldn't
He
believe
literally
it.
drives like this.
Well, I'm not doing that.
Justin was
you
like
do
angry.
that. You do that.
I go near my lap. So if you go like this, you're asking for a ticket.
Sure, I understand. What have you found lately? Anything good?
No, I'm just an ex-hamster guy. Things are going well.
Fucking crazy thing to do.
How about you, Coleman? Anything good lately?
I have recently, I will say. I'm kind of back on the prowl a little bit here.
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
Well, my whole thing early on was,
that whole
stop jerking.
I thought it was part of the deal for the show.
That was pretty true. Like,
Okay.
I had him for a while.
On the
but,
prowl on the dating apps?
on the
Grindr, is that what's called?
On the bar
Yeah.
scene a little
Grindr.
bit.
The
Little
bar
bar
scene?
scene, yeah.
Any names? Any numbers?
No, nothing. Strikeout.
It
You jerk
changes
off to these
tomorrow
women when
night,
you go home?
baby.
What?
You jerk off to these women when you go home? Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean like occasional porn session.
Are you pulling any puss on the side, or what do you got? A single guy in Boston?
Seriously, like nothing recently. It is dry. The well is tapped. There's nothing.
When's the last time you made love?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wow.
Like
What presidential administration?
2 months ago?
2 months ago, while you were here.
Yeah.
Nice guy?
Yeah, love him. Good. Help me build the desk.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Yeah, I had to bail you out, Mike. I was waiting.
Changes tomorrow night, Coleman.
Yeah, the pussy posse.
Big titty goth girls.
That's right.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
my kind of
Emerald
girls.
Square Mall is where it changes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'm sure you'll be looking, Justin, at the Emerald Square Mall. I don't doubt it.
It's a mall, Kirk.
That's what I'm saying. The mall. That's what I'm saying.
Toys R Us Express.
The mall by me.
Who told the story the other day? Who had the whole bit about the kids driving the cars? They were acting all frustrated.
Coleman.
Oh, that was real.
such a bit.
That was not a bit.
yeah.
I swear, every bit that I do,
You just said it was a bit.
I just lost where I was in that.
Every bit that I do, everything I make up, you guys
What do
think
you
is a
mean
lie.
every bit that you do?
No, every actual thing that you think is a bit isn't. And then sometimes when I do a bit,
What bits are you
guys
doing
think
on your own? What bit?
Swimming around the
Oh,
hallway.
don't tell us like Dickens
What?
is a lie.
no,
what
Dickens
bit?
is very real.
What do you mean by
all
that?
happened. He is in my phone.
What is a bit? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just feel like the ones that are actually true,
Like, what's a bit?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what would be. I don't do
Go
many
back, go
bits.
back,
is
go back to the
thing.
Twitter thing. Come clean with that.
That was real.
Yeah.
I got the receipts.
What's that?
I got the receipts.
Okay. What's that?
I think what Coleman's trying to say is a bit when he's like, what was it the other day? When he brought up a topic to you, and instead of just saying like, do you have any thoughts on this? He's like, so what are your top 5? Like he tries to set it up in a way where like present you how to talk about the topic.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he's talking
Yeah.
about. Does that make, do you get what I'm saying or no?
No.
Yeah.
That made zero.
I can't remember. I
saying,
can't remember the subject he brought up to you, but he was like, "What would you say? Like if Richard Lewis died today, what were your top 3
Yeah, he loves stuff.
characters?"
I know Coleman is dying to give us a Richard Lewis thoughts because he loves Curb. Like I saw him tweeting about it yesterday.
I do like it, my all-time favorite sitcom. If you can.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Okay, he's dying. He wants to do his own little podcast now to talk about.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Well, could be fun.
You should have Coleman on, Mike, to talk about that.
I'll do a Curb episode at the end of the Curb season.
With Coleman?
Oh, I didn't say that.
No, waste not Coleman, dude. Come on. Jesus Christ. God. All right. Anything else?
There's a Cullinane topic
What's
that
next,
I want to
Coleman?
bring up for him that you'll have
Go
no
ahead.
interest in.
None. I mean,
See
what-
Andy Cohen, little integrity issues
I
going on
did.
at Bravo.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's doing a bunch of blow
He's
with
the one who
Yeah, you
gets
do.
drunk on New Year's Eve.
Oh,
with-
yes.
Yeah.
I think the
yes.
two correlate though, because if he's acting
knew
like
he'd
he
do
can't
this.
handle a shot or something, yet he's doing lines of blow,
Yeah.
ripping blow with all these.
I think
Justin
I'll
might be
tell you
onto
I'll tell you a conspiracy I'm semi into. Is the Kate Middleton something's going on? She's
gone
not been
missing,
seen like
right?
3
Yeah.
months.
She was at the Glasgow Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
AI
okay.
thing.
Don't you bring up? I said yesterday if Coleman brings up the Willy Wonka story, I'm going to fire him. Actually,
a couple fireballs, man.
Yes.
Fireballs.
I saw rumors that Kate Middleton is growing her bangs out. That she had a Brazilian butt lift. She's having a sex change,
Ooh, I'm into that.
and that she's dead. So I do think it's one of those.
Pfizer
4.
claimed another one.
Yeah, I do think. Well, yeah, I mean, look, Richard Lewis,
That's right.
the rest of Virgil.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot going on.
Wasn't he a gigantic alcoholic when he was younger?
Richard Lewis. Yeah.
Yes, he was an alcoholic. Yeah, gigantic. Yes.
That's another great. When,
I think it said in his obituary he was a gigantic alcoholic, not just big, gigantic.
Okay.
Yeah.
when Richard Lewis lists like the problems he has in his life, he's like, I'm an alcoholic and my parents didn't let her. He goes, oh, I'm an alcoholic. My parents are dead.
He was sober since 1994.
Yeah, he's had a long run. Yeah, 30.
76 is. You'd sign up for it.
Sure, but to me, like 80 is the. If you get to 80, you've done it. Everything after that is free. Like in your 70s, you can still play golf. You can still do stuff. Once you turn 80, it becomes people do things around you.
I have a friend whose grandma she's 111. It's like, what the?
Jesus.
What?
Yeah, swear to God, she lives in the Bronx. Swear to God.
Really?
Yeah, they've been planning.
She might be the oldest.
They've been
person on
planning.
Earth.
Yeah, like 10 years ago, she got a thing from the president. They've been planning her demise for like 2 decades now. She just fucking keeps going.
Her demise.
Well, it can't be
Long
2
Island
decades.
What's her name?
She
When she was 91, they
is
were
a little
like, hey.
Let's kill this bitch off. What's that?
She's from Guyana, so it's a little flavor to the name.
111 years old. Vander Linden?
Is it
111 years old from 2023?
Yeah.
It's not Mrs. Vander Linden. No, it's on the
Is it
South
in the
Australia.
Bronx?
Oh, it's Australia person. In the New York Post, sorry.
Yeah, they've been planning to take Thanksgiving to their house like the past 10 years, but they keep getting schlepping up to the Bronx.
Is she like aware of stuff?
The way he describes it, she's more aware of it than you'd think, and she actually can hear way better than you think.
Jesus.
And
So
believe it
when
or not,
they're
she-
saying, when's this bitch going to die? She's like, what's that?
and she even has her eyesight, Mike.
is it Louis?
Wow, that's.
Is it Louis Jean Signor?
Definitely could be it.
Signor. The oldest living person right now is, by the way, almost always women. Like, of the oldest living people right now on Wikipedia, of the top 50, one is a man.
Really?
Yeah, it's always
Often in Asia, I feel like.
Yes,
as
a
well.
lot of
Am I
Asians.
crazy?
Well.
Yeah.
Yep. The man Juan Vicente. Oh, by the way, a lot of times too, you'll find out that it's bullshit. Like 10 years later.
How the
They
fuck can you prove it? You know? It's
Well, I
like,
mean,
it's like,
you-
it's like Obama's birth certificate.
Well,
you can.
Shut up, Rumble.
The oldest living person right now is Maria Brañas. She's 116. Oh my God.
What's
This
number
has to
2,
be
though? I bet it drops
painful.
off pretty quick.
115.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, we think it drops off to like 47.
But 111 could have been up there.
The next living person, 28 years old. I like when you find out like her spouse died 1976.
Oh my God.
Yeah, crazy.
Children 3, 1 deceased. I bet you one of her kids died and the kid was like 88.
Yeah. Crazy.
You know?
It's insane.
They were like too old to fight in World War II.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Probably.
Yeah.
Well, she was, I mean, she was born In 1907? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Sure remember.
Birthday's coming up.
Think she'll make it? March 4th? She should make it.
Jimmy Carter.
We should book her, I think. Charlotte Crest. Yeah, they're all women. Jesus. And none, basically right, none of them are from America because fucking we freaking McDonald's. And here it is. Yep. Spain, Japan, Brazil, Venezuela. U.S., Elizabeth Francis, 1909. Oldest living United States. Last American born in the 1900s. I don't know why it says. 1900s decade, 1900, 1910. Right. I was just saying, it's a weird.
I'm there.
Oldest living. She lives with her 94-year-old daughter and is cared for by her 68-year-old granddaughter.
What a deadbeat. You can't get out of the house by 94.
It's like the Mandelbaums in Seinfeld.
94? Imagine a 94-year-old Harry at 94.
Shut up, Dad.
God almighty. Jeez. Anything else, guys?
This is Antonio Brown tweet that's been going
Okay, I don't
on.
care about that.
I had one thing for Portland. Are we thinking of maybe doing some merch or anything?
I'm not.
Would you be okay?
Why are you
with
shaking your head? Why are you juking your head around like that?
Feeling out the town.
Juke 'em Coleman?
Yeah, juke 'em.
What do you mean?
I don't know. People seemed interested in merch that we're going. So would you be open to potentially having some?
Tell you what, Coleman, if they fill up that upper balcony completely, then we'll have the conversation.
All right.
There's two sides. I see seats on those sides. I mean, all the good seats, what are perceived as good seats, I understand are taken.
Yep.
But fill that place up, man, and we'll have a talk. I'm not gonna, no, not as of right now. No, I'm not. I don't like to pawn merch off unless it's Black Friday. Generally, I'm not like you, Coleman. Trying to steal
come on. I'm not trying.
It's a producer. Coley actually didn't care about taking money from the fans. To be fair, Steve did. He'll be here Monday. Steve will be back. When was the last time Steve was here?
It's been a while.
He was here during the search, wasn't he? At some point, or no?
He was after that too, though. Milton's Day last time, I think.
Oh, he was okay. That's been a while.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Right? Oh, was he there for that?
Yeah, man, he kind of.
We have to have Milton's lunch without Steve.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's tough.
We change it.
Maybe AI him in or something.
Yeah, Justin, I think didn't Justin do all right last time?
No, he did not.
Did better than me.
Yeah, he did much better than you. Coleman again. Who showed up late, Justin, for that?
I was getting the pot up with.
Who showed up late for lunch?
The
that
guy
day?
who always shows up late. Is it
Very late.
Yeah.
I think you had a French dip sandwich that day.
To be
Well,
honest,
yeah, no, because he came in there
and
and the waiter's like, "What do you want?" And he's like, "I'll wait for the main course."
What did he say?
What the fuck
Do
is
you
that?
remember like?
Is he deaf? What did he say?
No, he said, "I'll wait for the main course."
Oh, like a New Jersey guy.
Yes.
I'll wait for the main course.
Oh.
I tried to be
water
like that was
first.
just supposed to be like a fancy.
How'd that one go?
Not great.
So you're trying to be a fancy New Jersey guy.
I'll wait for the main course.
Still gay.
Why are you doing?
It's not bad.
Coleman,
It is bad.
Coleman,
Good.
Coleman, tell me a little bit about Coleman. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I come from New Jersey.
It's the same as Montante.
Is that how you hear New Jersey people?
Now he's got a touch of the tism.
No.
He sounds like he's a deaf person trying to like talk.
Yeah,
like, I mean,
100%.
He's
insensitive
trying
way,
to
but-
go for like
Yes.
Mr. Sheffield on The Nanny.
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
Coleman, you went to Boston College, I understand.
I do go to Boston College. It's a Catholic school.
This is just Montante.
What's this Catholic
No,
school?
no. Montante is this.
Let me hear Montante and Coleman talk to each other.
Hey, do you like Taylor rolls and Taylor ham?
Taylor Rose.
Taylor Rose.
Who the fuck? All right, anyway,
Yeah,
go
who,
ahead.
who the fuck says Taylor rolls? You fucking moron. You're not real.
Those
New
are
Jersey.
different to you?
That's a different voices to you?
I'm a little more retarded.
What do you? I don't understand. What?
Why is that the Coleman voice? Obviously, we get
I
Montante.
tried to be fancy with Coleman.
How is that fancy?
Fancy.
You mean you're trying to talk like
Yes,
this?
yes.
There you go. Yeah.
It didn't really come
When
out.
do I
it
do
didn't
that?
really come out
I
right.
feel like I never.
Well, let me try.
Like
So
Niles.
that's
Niles Crane.
right. That was my fancy voice. My super fancy voice is this. What are you doing over there? Why are you
You come from money, don't you?
I'm very rich.
Just would go into special needs classes like, well, gentlemen. Wears monocle.
That's why they get a short bus, a chauffeur.
Where'd my limousine? Jesus. I understand, Justin.
I tried to do a fancy
Can you do
voice.
the fancy? Can you try the fancy voice again like that?
Oh, sir.
Yeah,
there you go.
The
There
main
you go.
course.
Well,
Yeah.
it kind of dips into it again, though.
It's
Like
always
the
better,
main
though.
course.
Always falls back into
It's just
All-
whoa.
All
It's
falls
like,
back to retard.
yeah, but just like, oh, hello, how are you
Hello.
doing?
Yes. Oh, this is delightful.
Yeah,
It's delightful.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah. Justin thought it was weird that Walter White Jr. wasn't wearing a tuxedo at all times.
He's a billionaire. He was part of the. They did the SAG. They reunited at the SAG Awards.
Oh, is that right?
They gave away Best Show this Succession, I think, and he was part of the group.
I guess it's been 10 years, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. So they had Anna Gunn was there actually. Everyone, I think everyone was there. I think maybe not Giancarlo Esposito. I don't think, but yeah.
I never. They announced some Giancarlo Esposito show on AMC, and I never heard a word about it. Like at the Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul finale, they were like,
"Oh, really?
Buckle up."
Oh,
Jesus. And then nothing ever happened.
Huh. Anyway, thanks to Milton's. Thanks to BetterHelp. Thanks to Michael, blindmike.net.
Thank you.
Did you do a Quincy this week?
Did a Quincy?
I didn't see that.
And I also, if you watch Who Are These Socials tonight at 6, we may mention the death of an owl. I found a clip on social media that I found interesting.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Anything else from you, Montante?
Now we covered everything I wanted to talk about.
You sure?
Yep.
How's the
Master of the Air, Tire Talk, Jared, everything.
I can hear Justin's impression now.
Oh, shut
Am I crazy?
Sad message from Ziggy Robinson 10 minutes ago. Fine, I'll beg. Please join the fantasy league. You can manage your own team or co-manage with Coleman.
Yes.
That would be helpful.
Let's go.
Why would you want Coleman?
I think it'd be funny if Coleman managed a sport he knows nothing about.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm taking us to the title.
How many innings in the baseball game?
9. Well, technically, could be more.
There you go.
Well, that's true. that is true.
That's facts.
There could be less, too.
Yeah.
Double headers?
How could there be less, Coleman?
Well, he just said it.
Nope, that's not why.
That's not true.
Nope.
Why would there be
Shut
less?
up, guys. Let him answer.
Why would there be less then? What the fuck? I don't
think about it.
I got to text Porno while we're going to be late for the unnamed show.
Is it not double headers?
No. I mean, yes.
It may lead to it.
Yes. Yeah.
How
Think of conditions that may.
Oh, like a mercy rule? Like
Like a mercy rule.
You beat the team so
You gotta be fucking with me.
You beat the team so bad you play him twice the next day.
Mercy rules.
It's like Harry Minifans. It's like a great team.
I can't think of anything else. It's the only other possible thing.
I just like the Aaron Boone's coming out. He's like he's waving the towel.
Well,
Third
back
inning,
tomorrow.
We're down 22-0. Well, think of conditions, Coleman. Don't look at your phone.
I'm not looking at anything.
You were looking at your
I'm not. I don't do that. Conditions.
Oh,
like a rain out.
Yeah.
All right.
That was too much of a hint.
Well, that's I have to a show.
I know, we never would have left.
I just couldn't.
Mercy! All right, everybody get in line. Shake hands. We'll do it again next time.
My Diamondbacks are up by 11, but we might as well stay till they call the game.
That's remarkable.
Mike Trout's. Did her mom do the oranges for this game? Did she cut them? Okay, good. All right, well, we'll be back tomorrow.
And he said something like, "Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, mercy rule, of course."
Where's the pizza party tonight?
You call ahead and get the Pizza Hut reservation.
I just made that joke, Justin. Literally made that joke 4 seconds before you said it.
Yeah, it was in my head.
Okay. I understand. Okay. We're back. Well, what do you think? Mike? I'll let you make the call. Should we do a show Friday with Patrick Ford and the Fawcett?
I'd like to hear it.
Okay. Good enough. Seems fair. Mike's back Monday. The gang is back. Steve Robinson, Mike Geary, Kirk Minahan.
Do we need Coleman for Justin's part of the original crew?
I don't think
but do we need Coleman for that?
Shut the fuck up.
Just do the show at 8 o'clock and be done by the time you get to.
I was never in studio.
What do you want me to say to that?
No, we don't. But do we ever need them really?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Steve. I mean, Steve's
Cocksucker!
What was that?
I don't know.
The hell was that?
I don't know.
What were you trying to do?
Don't go against me, motherfucker.
Sounds like Ghost Adventures.
I think Mike is somehow doing some blind shit.
Blind magic?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was wild.
This room's in fucking shambles.
Well, I mean, who bigger? Pat Ford, John from, where is it? Warren and Billy Dee Williams.
Yeah.
The man. I'm Billy Dee Williams, and I say, Billy, put on Donkey Kong right now.
Yeah.
Let's see how many points
He's a
you
big
can get in this game.
Pac-Man guy. Pac-Man.
That's a good documentary.
Yeah.
You've seen that or no?
I
You're
just
saying
know-
yes. The way you said yes, I know you've never
I just
seen
know
it.
about
Why
it.
lie to me?
I'm not
Montante
cussing.
gets,
I'm
but
getting
you
into it.
But you get dead eyes. You go like this.
I always have dead eyes. There's nothing going on.
But you go.
I have to pee bad. I think that's what you're saying. I know about him because of Portnoy.
Right. I know.
How do you say him? Like, put in a.
How do you say it?
How do you say it, Justin?
Oh, fuck you.
Portnoy.
Justin's asleep.
saying I'm because I'm looking at my computer.
All right, we got to do the show. Goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.